that the party invite when you're trying to join the same server sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So we can try that. Just both log in, see if we end up in the same place, or if it doesn't work, then we just one of us has to quit, and then there's a feature where you can click on your friend and say join whatever server he's on. So we can. But this party thing should work.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna persistent universe. Your party leader has yet to launch into a server. Here, me cancel then. So it looks like you have to join first. And then,
okay.
Then there it is. It just logged me in without even clicking a button.
Nifty. So we'll see if it actually does the same thing. I'm still where I logged off, so I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, I'm in my Everest Harbor main base. But there's a couple things that we can think about doing. Like you said, that we can try some group mining.
Yeah.
One thing we could do is, which is actually pretty fun. I've never done it, but I've seen people do it. Is you get so one person flies the cutlass with the rock in the back, and then the other person scans for deposits, and so then the cutlass flies to where the deposit is, gets the rock out, starts mining those rocks, and the other guy takes off and finds the next one. So you kind of leapfrog that way. That the cutlass just keeps flying from deposit to deposit, doesn't have to, kind of waste the time trying to find one, which is part of what mining is.
Like
So
we got
that's
put on their party chat. Pull that up and disable.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That one's off on my end.
Let me find. Oh wait, I just do that from F11. Disconnect from audio. In fact, I'm turning off all audio in the game for the global chat also.
That's a good idea. Let me do that.
So that way we don't hear other people yapping around as we get close to them. Now, in fact, now we should get. This is we're in a party. We should get the. I should see your name over your character, so I don't accidentally shoot you and stuff if we're together. So
that'll be useful.
So there's mining is one thing. As I mentioned in the chat, is I have to get reevaluated for that security mission, which is we go into a underground bunker and we kill 10 bad guys, and there's 4, I think, security guards that are on our team that we don't want to shoot. So that's actually a pretty fun mission.
Yeah, I mean, I think the lowest learning curve is probably the first-person shooter stuff, right? Because that's the same in every game ever. So that might be a fun way to start us off, and I probably have to also get certified.
Well, there's a there's a different security company in each region, so you can. So there's one in Hurston, which is the Hurston security.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Microtech security, which is all on those snowy planets and moons, which you might want to do if that's your home base, because that way you can do those whenever you want. And then ArcCorp and Crusader all have the different companies. Now there's another thing which I totally forgot about, which is a really fun mission, which is also a combat mission. Is there's a luxury ship, one that you can get in the game called the 890 Jump, which is this big kind of luxury cruising yacht type thing. And one of those has been hijacked, and so there's 8 or so hijackers inside that ship, and you fly over to the ship. There's 2 ships there that you have to kill first, and then you EVA over to the ship and get in and have a gun battle inside the ship to free it.
I mean, you are selling me hard on this. I think that's a definite option.
It's a fun mission because you get to do a little bit of being over in the cutter, so that we can get a little bit of, turret and gunplay with those 2 ships. I think they're also Cutlass Blacks. And then once you get inside, this is actually a ship that you can get in game later, or ride around with other people that own it. And it's a pretty nice ship. It's the biggest ship you can buy in game. It's it's considered a capital class, I think.
Oh,
In
cool.
fact, when you get to one of the stations like Port Tressler, it can't. There's no pad or hangar big enough for it. So there's that and this other ship called Hammerhead. That there's the docking thing where you pull up next to the station and this little docking collar comes out and joins the ship, and then you just walk on the station through this little tube. Because the ship is so big.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really cool inside. It's got like a pool and spa, and it's like a mini cruise ship. But so that would be fun because then we can once we free it, we can turn on the lights and walk around and tour it, and you can see what it looks like. So I'd recommend that mission, and that one you can get at Microtech or Area 18, so you can just stay where you are, and I could hop in my ship and run when we get out of bed and run over there. And I can bring you a submachine gun if you don't have any, because I'm assuming you probably don't have any weapons yet.
I think, the default pistol. Actually, I probably don't even have that after I died. Yeah, I don't even have that.
So yeah, I'll bring you a submachine gun with a suppressor and like a ×3 sight on it.
Do I need like a combat suit that I should buy somewhere?
Yeah, you could look in Tressler. Is there a? Hey, I see a Mr. Quade.
Yep.
120 meters away.
Yeah, there you are.
Are you in my station?
Yeah, we're in the same spot.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. You said you were in. I was assuming you were back at New Babbage, so.
Yeah, that makes life
come
easy.
down and join you. I'm up on.
I apologize for some of the background noise. I've got the dryer running behind me.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, in fact, one thing you might want to check is I was kind of going through Discord options, kind of setting up the appearance and stuff because I installed the app.
Yeah.
And there's an option in there that says hardware accelerate. Use your GPU to make Discord smoother.
Oh, yeah, let's turn that off.
So I shut that shit off.
Yeah,
in
where
fact,
was that?
I did some. I did some performance testing. It didn't look like it affected me too much. So my GPU stays 100% all the time. So that's why I didn't want Discord stealing any of it. But my CPU stays like between like 60 and 80.
Yeah, what am I doing on my GPU right now? Let's see. My usage is like 98%.
Are you getting an echo?
Yes.
It's because of that proximity thing. Let me see if I can shut that shit off.
Same.
Party. Manage.
I turn my global chat back on too. Leave it off, game. What are you doing? Alright.
Send.
Options.
Yeah, mine looks like it's on. How did you shut that off?
Just in the communications tab.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's turned mine back on too. All right, everything's off now. So now let's see if we can get. Hello. Oh, yep.
Yep, sounds good on my end. I like
all right, armor. So.
It's slick.
Oh yeah, this is my. It's not my favorite armor, but it actually they saw it at the station here. But it's I have this one armor that I like. In fact, it has a gun that even matches the rifle, which I have the rifle already, but it's only sold in one place over at the pirate base. So I haven't been over there.
Cool.
But here, let's go up to the second floor to the Galleria, and we'll get you some armor.
Yeah, get me kitted out. I don't even need anything fancy. I'll take like the base level of everything.
Well, there's just a small armor store here. It doesn't have the greatest selection, but which is why I'm in this suit.
I mean, I'm doing everything on the cheap right now anyway. All right. Oh, hey, look, this is slick. Look at this little bike.
Oh yeah, I have one of these. In fact, remember those pictures that I put in?
Yeah.
I was riding this thing because I got a free one when I joined by using Brevity's referral code.
Oh, nifty.
But I took this one out down on the planet of Hurston, found this big strip mine, and toured all around. So here's the armor store.
All right. Oh yeah. Let's get the Hello Kitty set.
So yeah, just go to this terminal here. You can pick one out. But you can take a look at some of them here. But I have a problem where when I go into those terminals, I don't always see the pictures. About 50% of the time, I get the pictures, and 50% of the time, the textures don't load for me. But you could probably get a preview of them on these little terminals.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to
my
the store.
echo came back. Hold on. Why is that keep turning
first.
on? It's like every time we go to a new zone.
Oh, I wonder if...
Let's see if there's actually an audio setting.
Mine... Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is share phrase tiny.
I mean, if we have to, we can just mute the microphone on in-game.
Play audio and combat music. I thought I saw someplace that says that you wouldn't you don't connect to that proximity thing.
Yeah, let me know if you find it, because I'll turn that on.
So yeah, let me mute my in-game microphone. I did that. Cool. Head tracking. Shit, there's a fuck ton of head tracking on this.
Hello.
This light armor. Hey, what's up, Brevity?
Hey, you want to join us? We're thinking about going to do the 890 jump mission and clear that bad boy out. Get Quade shooting some guns. Yeah, I can't find it.
Do you have a recommended suit to buy? I mean, everything's grade 1. I don't think anything's super fancy.
Oh shit. Let me just pop back up. Well, if you want the same one I'm wearing, it's called the Inquisitor Steel, I think. It's a medium suit. I think it's the only medium suit they have here at this armor store. I think the light suits give you like 20% resistance. These mediums give you 30.
All right, I'm gonna mute my in-game mic here because it just keeps turning back on.
Yeah, I muted mine.
Push to talk.
Oh, where's that?
I think mine. It's under the flight and.
Nice to see you again.
And no, it's at the bottom of the keybinds.
Oh, I didn't even look there. So advanced. Oh, that's where I saw the, because I was looking for the thing that said, don't do the proximity shit. So people won't eavesdrop on me and Quade talking. They will have...
So, where did you see this?
It's in, you go to key bindings in options, the tab on the top, and then at the bottom there's a button that says advanced. And then you click that, and then it gives you, like, all the options in a nice list. And so you go scroll all the way to the bottom of that, and then there's a VoIP, and head tracking. And there's a VoIP push to talk.
Got it. So then how do I enable that as... Because I have a numberpad plus is on there, so that's good. And then... Oh, so I should turn off level activated voice transmission. Right, turn that off, and then it'll make me do push to talk?
Yeah, where'd you see that?
Under the comms, VoIP, and head tracking controls.
Enable, third person. Push to talk.
I think the proximity, mine just showed up without pushing anything, but it cuts out immediately because my levels are bad. So what are you guys doing?
We're thinking about we both just logged on just last 5 minutes. and we're thinking about heading over to like Microtech or the Area 18 area and doing one of the 890 jump, hostage dip.
It just keeps bringing up your voice, your microphone anyway. It's amazing. Alright, so let me just buy some cheap armor here. I'm just going to do this, like, field recon suit.
Yeah, I have no money, and I keep dying, so... Whatever...
I got way over $1 million. I think I have, like, 1.4 million now.
With my luck, I'll buy something and then go out and it just blow up.
Good purchase.
And lose whatever I bought.
Well, you can ride in Quade's Cuddy, and he'll drive you into the space station at Bullshit.
Yeah, that's or maybe a planet or another ship. There's really no telling what I'll do.
Yeah, this game has gotten extremely punishing to my playstyle of
good purchase.
Respawn.
Yeah, the thing that hurt me the most is I because you can't refuel on the moons now, so I turned on the decoupled flight mode to save fuel. And while I was flying back to get into light, when I was rock mining, I had a almost full rock with like 65 or 70 units of that hadnite. And then the way I mine now is like you down low like between like 700 and 900 meters, and then I fly at like 300 meters per second, like right over the ground, and you keep on hitting the scan buttons, like and you'll find the deposits quickly.
Yeah.
And I left the decoupled flight on. So I came up to the first little hill, and I tried to. You guys normally I just pull up and kind of go over it, and I pulled up and nothing happened, and I just barreled and exploded. Lost like over 200,000 credits with my full rock.
All right, I have
there's
a basic armor outfit.
Look at that. All right, in fact, here let's run over back. We're gonna go run over to some place to hide where I can give you a rifle and make sure no one steals it before you grab it. I'll give you a nice submachine gun.
So it keeps turning on your microphone every, I don't know, minute, so I get the echo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though I've got that push to talk activated, so I think I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, I muted mine too. Let me make sure it's still muted, but I thought muting at least would solve it. Master Braun.
Yeah, mute microphone, yes. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to change my input to something that
I was
doesn't
gonna
have
say,
a microphone.
you could always just change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mute mic. I got my mute microphone on.
Okay.
Let's see if that. Yeah, because every time I look, the thing is back on.
I know, it's such as alphas. It's fine.
They really want us to talk to each other. Let me turn off the chat.
Well, they really want to push the in-game comms at some point.
Yeah. All right, here. Let me call up my inventory and give you a nice gun and some ammo.
I do still have an arc light pistol with no reload, just the rounds that are on it.
No, you're gonna want a rifle. Primary, secondary, and also this. I find that the sort in.
Yep, there's the echo. I'm turning off my.
God damn it!
I'm just gonna change the input. Here, try using my line out. There you go. That's funny.
Okay.
Now you're just gonna be outputting audio.
Yeah,
all the time.
To somewhere.
Right here, let me see if I can drop this. Drop. Oh, it's not letting me drop it. What the fuck?
Yep, still got the echo. Such is life.
Here,
Is it? Maybe we can't. Maybe I'm too close, or there's not enough space to drop.
No. Oh, hear me. I turned it off again. Here, let me take one more look at options to see if I can find a way to permanently do that. Options. Audio. Ship.
There's one thing that I wish that they would do for this game. and that is give you the option to spawn like
Oh.
dragonflies and speeders like that on the same pad as your ship.
I can spawn the dragonfly now at on the station.
Yeah, I can do that too. That's what I'm actually doing, so that I can put it in my Mercury Star Runner.
Yeah, so what you can. Oh, you want to? So they both show up like on pad 2 rather than one on pad 2.
Right. So
Pad
I either have to take the dragonfly off the pad and then go back inside, and then spawn my other ship, or the other way around.
So Quade, another thing I just tried is I had my microphone muted, but I put my mic volume and audio and VoIP audio volume both down to 0
Okay.
in the comms VoIP head tracking option area.
All right.
See if that, because
Yeah.
mine's
That should
back
help.
on again.
Let me look at my... Yep, look at that. Connect to audio back on. Okay.
I think.
what I have.
Oh, you know what? Go into your Mobiglass, and under the first tab, you can go to channels, and then mute the microphone in there too.
That's one of the things that keeps turning back on.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time it says it has that global chat connect to audio, and we keep turning it off, and then every time we change into a new room, it comes back on.
Oh yeah, because it's a new server. Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's see. Oh, we can go back. So I think what I have to do is I have to take the rifle off my back, because that's no, because I have 2 slots. I'm only using 1.
Hey, if there's a place I can buy weapons here, I'll just do that.
No, we're in Hurston, so they hate selling weapons to the masses.
Yeah, you have to go to center masses.
Let me see if I'll put this on my back. And then see if I can drop it.
Have you gone to Area 18 yet, Quade?
No, I've basically only been... I played for like 2 hours, and that was about it. So I've barely gone anywhere.
Area 18 sells guns. It's a pretty cool. It's like the
From what I hear too, is if we start doing missions or whatever, you just find a lot of random guns around.
Yeah, you will.
So
but I want to give him one. Do you know how to drop item? When I click on a gun in my local inventory, it won't let me drop it. And if I put it on my back, it won't. I can't click on it and do anything, and it won't.
Is it because maybe we're inside of a station? Maybe there's rules about what you can drop here now?
Oh, yeah, it might be the Armistice zone, yeah.
Yep, exactly, yeah, so I just... As soon as Quade said that, it's like, oh, you bastard, that's exactly what's happening.
So we can do it when we get to our new location.
Or just when we get on your cutlass and then get away from the station, then we can do it inside the ship. Let me find the gun. I just had... I got too much shit looted.
Where are you guys at Hurston?
Yeah, we're at Evers Harbor.
Oh, okay. I am above New Babbage right now.
Well, to do the 890 jump, I think those are only at Area 18 and Microtech. Or in those 2 systems. There's none in Hurston, and I don't think there's one. There might be one in the Crusader area.
I haven't done anything near Crusader at all, and that's something I want to remedy at some point. But I gotta get my feet off the ground first.
Yeah.
Because I keep dying trying to do these missions.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure you'll die again, but it'll be at my hands doing something really ridiculously dumb.
I haven't done any bunker missions since like...
What does this do?
Since they came out, basically, when they were like super laggy.
See if I have any fines or citations.
Actually, I've been having. I was building up my rep for. Oh, does it already have it? Yeah. Okay, this is the one I had. Make sure. Okay, got on my. All right, Quade, are you ready? We'll head over to your ship.
Yeah, let's do it. Where are the elevators? There they are.
And what we could do, if you want to stay there, Brevity and Microtech, we could do it there, or we could go meet at in the art courses.
Oh, no. Yeah, we can definitely. I'm just doing I'm going to try to do another monitor mission here.
Okay, well, yeah, let's just stay there, and we'll fly out.
Yeah, we'll fly to
Okay.
Microtech.
So
Okay.
here's the thing. Yesterday when I did this monitor mission, I flew in with my Dragonfly and they didn't shoot at me from like 25 kilometers out, which was... I read that on Reddit, that they won't shoot at you with a Dragonfly.
Well, did you read what I said in Slack?
Yeah. I read all that and I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because as soon as I jumped in, I flew in like 2 kilometers and then my MSR got like exploded.
Yeah, so well, what I do is you have to, as soon as you jump in, you have to take your speed limiter off and then race as fast as you can into 10 kilometers. And you can actually close the distance, because you get like a minute or two where you get the warning before they open up fire. But if you fly in slow, they blow you up.
Yeah, the thing is they were shooting at my when I respawned, or not when I respawned, when I finished going inside the array, they were shooting at my Dragonfly, which was super far away. It was like a kilometer out. I was like, oh, come on. But it wasn't blowing up. And then I got on it and I didn't die. They were shooting at it. Like, this was after the restricted warning, all that stuff.
Oh, what they shoot at the other guys that come to fuck with you. Because that's the other thing I've been doing is because normally what I do is I fly back to the array, to try to find the extra monitors, because they're all within 10 kilometers of the array itself. And I noticed that when I came in once, all of a sudden all these missiles were firing, and I'm firing off my decoys and flares, and all of a sudden I realized that they weren't shooting at me, but they were shooting at the red guys that came to fuck with me, and they actually shot them all down.
So what do I have to do? I'm like 100 kilometers out somehow.
Just take your speed limiter off and go full speed into because as soon as you get within 10 kilometers of the satellite, it recognizes you because you actually have permission to be there, but it doesn't recognize that until you get under 10 kilometers. So as soon as you get under 10 kilometers, then the restricted area warning goes off, and it won't come back on until you kill the last monitor. But then it comes right back on, and you have like a 90 seconds to maybe 2 minutes before they open fire on you again. So as soon as you kill the last monitor, you have to take your speed limiter off and get out of dodge. And you also can't turn on your quantum drive while the restricted area sign is up.
Oh, okay. I won't have a problem with that, because I'm flying in with the Dragonfly.
Yeah, so everything, all the jump points turn red, but then as soon as you get a certain distance out, they all turn good again, and you can jump out. Yeah, I was doing them in my little starter ships, and they don't get detected until like 11 kilometers from the satellite. So I was like cruising in, I'd get the little red thing come up, that within 30 seconds it was off, and I had no idea that what you were dealing with until I rented that cutter and or cutlass, and I tried it once, and all of a sudden, what the fuck does she did me? Because it gets detected like 15 kilometers out.
Yeah, that's what happened with my Star Runner, and I was like, well, I don't think I can avoid all these. There was like 6 missiles coming at me, and the first one killed me.
But it's actually kind of cool in a way, because it makes it, those missions are really easy for little ships, and almost impossible if you try to do it probably in a hammerhead or something, because you couldn't even get close to the satellite before you just have 30 inbound missiles on you.
Mm-hmm.
And they really beefed up the fucking defenses. They have like 3 or 4 external turrets that are floating around it, and the thing is armed with missiles now.
Pad so number 1.
Okay. It must be really hard to do like those, when you try to go into comrade to disable it so you can commit crimes. That
Right.
must be really hard now because
Yeah, that was like one of the first missions this game had. That there used to be fights at the comrades between players going in and players coming out, and players defending it.
Yep. I've actually only did it once. I did the mission for where you go free the prisoners off that prison ship.
Oh, okay.
And so I turned off the comrade and I was all proud of myself. Went out, cleared that ship out, and that was like the first thing where I actually felt like I was starting to feel good in the game. And I could do everything that
Yeah.
that I could think of doing without getting too overwhelmed.
That's the really cool thing about what they're trying to do with this game is the idea of dynamic gameplay. It's like, okay, well, there's players in this star system that are actively removing the security beacons or security relays, so the system essentially becomes a pirate's haven.
Yeah,
Or
in fact,
just crime and stuff, and like that's something that's really cool because it's like, all right, these players want to stop this from happening. I can see that going over, like, just groups of players going from system to system, wreaking havoc, doing stuff like that.
your Quade, don't take off yet because I'm gonna have to pull these guns over into your vehicle storage.
Okay.
See, you're gonna wanna.
So what do I do? I just go inside and turn off the monitors, or?
While you're doing that, I'm going to go AFK real quick to use the restroom.
Yeah, when you get in close to the station, you start pinging them. And
Like tab?
Yeah, and then you'll get like contacts that are like 10.1 kilometers away from the actual convoy itself. You fly over there, and then when you get close to them, like 4 kilometers away, 4 or 5, they resolve into a target. It'll be one of the monitors. But
okay.
So there's 3 of them, kind of randomly placed around the sphere of that thing. So you have to find them. So once I find one, if I don't immediately see another one after I kill one, I fly back to the array because I know I can detect them 10 meters away or 10 kilometers, and they're so if you can't find it, go back to the array and start your search from there again. And you just kill them. They're stationary. They have a tiny shield on them, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do this with the Dragonfly now that I'm looking at it, but
Well, you can do it in any starter ship.
I keep overflying too, like a cool person. Turn and burn.
Attachments. Get the ammo for. Oh. I got you a nice suppressor so that the bad guys can't hear us.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Here, I'll give you this. Oh, and this, you need a sight too. I'll give you a 3 times sight. That way you can. I like the 4 times telescopic one, but yeah, it cuts down your vision a little bit. So this will give you a little bit wider.
That's fine. I mean, expect me to lose it. This armor doesn't have much protection, and I don't know what I'm doing. So.
This is one that I looted. So.
If I look in my vehicle inventory, filters none. I'm not sure if I have to wait for you to complete inventory management before I can see it.
2 times. Where's the 3 times there? Ah, here it is. 3 times holographic sight, and then we need ammo.
Elite has me conditioned to get murdered for standing around on the pad.
All right, I got some fireworks, guys.
Where's custodian?
I have 4 minutes to do the other 2. Oh, this is gonna go bad.
Yeah, Quade, go get in your driver's seat, so that because we'll want to take off as soon as I get the last of that.
Okay.
The sort thing just doesn't work. They're just fucking random in here. They gotta make it a little bit easier to find in here. And I don't know what the pictures look like yet.
Alright, I'm flight ready.
5, 6, let's get you 7. That should be enough. Oh, do you have any med pins? Oh, we should have got you a med gun.
I have a med gun. I picked one up.
Oh, good.
I have a med gun
Yeah,
and a couple of refills and a lifeguard.
Okay, alright. Let me make sure I got ammo, that. Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Let's get out of this pad before they try to store us.
Alright. Requesting permission. Permission granted.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, I'll get up in I've never ridden in the co-pilot seat. Someone said that the co-pilot seat actually has a better view than the pilot seat because you're up a little higher. Actually,
Also,
looks like it does.
You're up a little higher, and you don't have a steering wheel in front of you.
Oh yeah, I just have a single stick and both my hands are on it.
Thank you.
Turn on
And
my...
please visit
Oh
again.
boy, I got a missile coming.
Alright, so let me get our route plotted here. So we're going over to Microtech.
Yeah, go to Microtech.
Do you want to go to the space station or down to the surface? Tressler or New Babbage?
No, let's just go to Tressler and then that's because it's easier to get in now. You don't have to fly out of the atmosphere. And that's where we'll meet Brevity, and then we can all get in one ship.
It
Okay, I
only
just
wants me
respawned.
to... Alright, so I'm going to have to replot when we get there because it's not letting me do straight to
this
Tressler.
game. Sometimes this game.
Do-do-do-do.
So I got blown up by a missile, and then I respawned at the station, except none of the geometry loaded in, so I'm just floating in space.
Oh, I've seen that before. Do you have your MSR and you know where you are right now? Do you?
It says I'm in Everest Harbor, but I haven't gone there.
Oop, game
Oh,
really
that's-
hanging.
I think that's random. I
There it
noticed
goes,
that,
okay.
that the loading screen tells you sub name. And
Oh, and you're not actually there.
yeah, it's never anywhere near where you are.
Okay.
It's just like, let's advertise one of the locations.
Okay, this is cool. I knew that you could do this, but now I can actually see you in the co-pilot seat up there while I'm walking around. This is pretty neat. I'm a little worried that if you were to get out of the seat, it would crush me underneath the arms.
I had to force death, so I'm responding.
Yeah, one of the other Drake ships, in fact, one that I want to buy when it comes out of the Corsair, and it kind of has a cockpit layout like this, where the pilot kind of goes up into the bubble canopy, but the co-pilot actually swings down to the floor underneath, and so there's like a canopy underneath the pilot that you
That's
get
pretty
to be in.
So I don't seem to have access to anything that you put in the inventory. It just shows as blank.
Are you away from the seat?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get out of it, and I think what I can do now is I can drop it on, just grab them and drop them out on the floor now.
Okay. Yeah, because we got a ways. We're in fast travel for a while.
So let's see. Yeah, drop item. Do you see that gun now?
I sure do.
So that's your gun. It's a nice submachine gun. So you can pick that up and put it on your back. In fact, take off your backpack first.
Okay.
Because sometimes I get my gun stuck underneath my backpack and they don't let me take the gun out or the backpack off. So you might want to put the gun into the vehicle storage and then put your backpack in the vehicle storage. And that way we'll make sure your gun doesn't get stuck. Because that's happened to me like probably 10 or more times.
Alright, backpack. Gun. So I should just leave the backpack off always?
Well, yeah, in fact, let's leave it off, and because I'm not sure if there's loot boxes in this thing or not. And if there is, then we can EVA out and
Okay.
get your backpack.
So I've got the
Well,
gun. What about ammo? Do you have any ammo?
Yeah, in fact, I'm dropping more stuff. Let me drop it all. Drop I got like 7 or 8 ammos, a sight, and a suppressor that should all be showing up on the floor here.
Yeah, because I've got 0 ammo for the pistol and 48 for the for everything else.
Drop. It's making a mess inside your ship.
That's fine. How do you holster weapons? What's that command?
Just hold down R.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tap R reloads the new magazine when it's empty. And on the back of the gun, it has. Oh, that's 6 of them. Oh, that's 11 of them. I might buy a shitload of.
Watch us
How many do you
crashing.
go? Uh-oh.
It's having trouble letting me pick them up.
Yeah, my screen just went black. Oh, here, there it goes. Let me get out of the way. Look at all this garbage.
It's all SMG ammo.
Yeah. I gave you a gun called the Custodian.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Nice gun.
That works.
I got my and it's a ballistic one, so it shoots, yeah, real bullets, so it has a nice sound to it. I have an energy rifle, so we'll get to hear them both blast off while we're hunting our men.
I kind of like that I had to crouch down to pick all these up.
Yeah, same with loot boxes. I find I can't get to some loot boxes unless I crouch down, which I kind of like. Alright, now what you want to do is when you when you stand back up after you got them all, is then you can grab them from the inventory and you can drag them out and clip them to your armor.
Yep. We popped out a super cruise here. Or
no, not yet.
Called.
That's the slow down sound.
All right, let me hop back in the chair so I don't crash you into anything again.
Protect you up because it pops you out in a safe location. Because a lot of people get up and walk around their ships when they're super cruising, just for fun.
So let's zoom in here. And where is the station at now? Port Tressler.
Oh, are you guys at Tressler? It says you're 2,000 kilometers away.
Why can't I set a route to Port Tressler?
It needs to jump to. Yeah, it can't jump to orbital markers. So what you could do is point at the ground and look for something that looks like a square or a home base, like in baseball. And then that's the home base is New Babbage, and the square is Port Tressler. So see where it is, and then go up to the horizon and find an orbital marker yourself, and make
How
one
do I
jump.
target it?
Well, you don't want to target it. You just want to find it, and then go to the closest horizon on the planet, and find an orbital marker there. Fly to that one, and then you'll be able to jump to plot a route to Port Tressler.
Where are the orbital markers?
They're around the horizon, but there's like one over the pole, and then 4 that you'll circle it. So you have to kind of you might have to go like 30 or 40 degrees.
That's a comms array.
Actually, that'll work too. But
yeah,
don't get too close.
They had things when they first rolled out Quantum that allowed you to basically jump to like certain sections of the planet, like in orbit.
Oh, there's the orbital marker 6. All right, so where
there was like
Tressler?
a bunch of basically quantum orbital jump points.
Yeah, they're still there. Those are what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
There's 6 of them around each planet. There's 1 over each pole, and then 4 around the equator. And so you can jump to those around the planet. Don't get too close to that satellite. Wait, it'll start shooting.
Yeah, no, still don't see where. I only see New Babbage. What is this?
Oh, can't wait. see if you can plot a route now. Normally it only takes like one jump, and you're one orbital marker away from Tressler, and it'll plot it for you.
This map is really tedious to use, though. It's hard to.
Yeah, they're
constantly
making a
zooming
new one
around.
apparently.
All right,
But
Port Tressler.
it's very bad. I agree. And this is
So,
the
yeah.
one we've been using for like 5 years now.
All right, clear route, set route. Yeah, it's still not letting me set a route to Port Tressler.
Yeah, so in the same direction, go to an orbital marker.
But where is that? I can't find that on the map.
Oh, you can't. The orbital markers aren't on the map. You just find them manually.
Do you know which? I mean, I guess there's this one. Just
Like
go
you have
that.
to do that while you're looking out your ship window with the quantum drive mode.
Oh, I sucked my ass back.
Oh, did you get the force?
Yeah, let me sit on the bed. Yeah, if you're standing in a ship when someone hits the gas, you're flying. I haven't spent too much time in other people's ships. I keep forgetting about it.
A little bit more navigating here.
Yeah, in fact, Quade, I think I mentioned this really confused me when I first started playing. You're trying to find out which orbital marker to jump to, you get finding them sometimes.
Bingo, got it.
But after you play for a little while, like I said, now I can navigate manually.
Yeah, so they originally those markers were on the map as well. I guess they took them off because it was a gameplay loop. Essentially, you've got to be good at flying or know what you're doing to use them.
Actually, that's good because I was actually it was like an achievement for me when I first kind of realized how they worked and how to find them and how to use them right. When I first started playing, it was like I was rolling the dice where I was going.
Yeah.
I didn't get a course plotted.
I'm gonna be going.
I am
slow
actually on New Babbage at the moment. I'm doing a single box delivery mission, but I basically came here to loot some boxes. This will be interesting.
You want to go on the 890 mission with us?
Oh, for sure. I just I am ill-equipped to do it.
That's the wrong thing.
Want me to send you some cash and you can buy some.
Thank you for contacting Eden.
You can buy some weapons and ammo at New Babbage, at either the center mass.
I'm actually not like in New Babbage. I'm on yeah, I should have said Microtech, not New Babbage.
I see. You're at one of the outposts.
Yes. The first loot box was all food.
Actually, I found a nice use for those fruits now because they take up a shitload of space.
Hey, how do I turn on ship lights?
Oh, L. So since I'm not used to ship inventory yet, I always forget to pack a lunch and grab a drink to put in my ship's inventory. So I'll be out doing something, and so now whenever I find a box with the there's a couple of fruits that hydrate you, there's a couple that dehydrate you, and there's some that give you food, but there's a nice one that gives you food and drink if you eat it. So if you're like 75% of either, you eat one of those fruits and you're back to 100. Right, got any place that you can sell them, because on the very first day I picked up a bunch that I still have.
So there's a thing with I think if you get enough of them, they'll combine into a box or something.
Yeah.
Because it was showing that they were like when I was trying to sell them in the
Stop,
DVD,
go backwards. Why are you still going forwards?
but I didn't have enough of them to sell like a single SCU.
Yeah, in fact, I got what's the thing I have? I have a shitload of something called like a compute board that says the price and says I can sell it, but that's my problem is I have not enough to make one SCU, and until I do, I can't sell any of them.
Have a pleasant.
Right.
So I just left them in my local storage in Hurston until But every time I see him, I think I should pick some up. But right now I'm more interested in guns and ammo and other cool stuff that I'm actually using.
Somebody's
For sure.
scanning me.
Okay, thanks. You're clear to
Oh, a
proceed.
security guy.
I guess so.
Like the thing that that makes me laugh is you're doing one of those monitor missions which are timed. You only have like 5 total minutes once you shoot the very first satellite. And so I'll shoot one, I'll shoot the next one, and then I'm scanning for the third one. There's bad guys shooting missiles at me, and then a security guy pulls up and says, "Halt! I gotta scan you." It's like, fuck you, dude. But you have to stop or you get a crime stat. That just happened to me this morning when I was playing it, so I had to stop while 3 bad guys are shooting at me, and this security guy just oblivious, scanning me for drugs. But then as soon as he finished scanning, he started fighting the bad guys. All right, Kraig, let's go in the station and we'll go up to the bar and have a drink.
Sounds good. So does it let you open doors and stuff as a passenger, or do you have to only the
Actually,
can do
yeah,
it?
I think I can do it. I'll close the door.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, and as the owner of the ship, once the door's closed, no one can open it but you. But you can unlock it to let people like me, if you're in a party, open and close the door also. But then if you do that, then any bad guy can come and jack your ship.
Nice.
We call the. Oh, there it is. So
Come
when
on,
we get
Dan.
inside, and the other thing you want to do is you want to. Oh, did you already clip your ammo on?
A couple. I basically got my storage full, so I could only pick the rest up by equipping it.
Oh, perfect.
But I'll
Got
probably
your gun on
rearrange
your
it to
back.
be more aesthetically pleasing.
I think you got what I did. I put like one medical gun thing on. I got my medical gun on my side. You store your ship, or we can
Yeah.
just let it out of the store. I never trust it, so I always like to store it
Yeah,
myself.
I'll store it. Goes. Okay.
And then they have a feature. Actually, I haven't got the chance to try it yet. Let's find the elevator here. We gotta, and we'll go up just to the station bar. There they are. And they actually sell beers and whiskey sodas and different drinks at the bar, and we get drunk now. But you can
Oh, it
get,
actually has an effect now.
yeah, you can get so drunk that you're like stumbling around. So yeah, we don't want to get too drunk since we have to go shoot later. So let's see, where's the bar here? Would be. I don't spend too much time at this. Oh, I think it's down here by these. No.
I'm starting to see why people are doing the bunker missions. The boxes on outposts are hit or miss. They're either full of junk or they have armor.
Yep.
And
It's stuff you're not really interested in.
right. Whereas the other ones, if you go to a bunker mission, you're basically killing the loot boxes.
It's the food court.
Does the locker room do anything?
Not yet. I think that's like in the future you'll be able to like put stuff in a locker at a station rather than like the local storage or something. I think this whole idea of like a storage location that's virtual on each location is temporary.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was gonna say it doesn't seem correct that you
Yeah,
can
so-
just
we
leave
go.
everything at at a bunker that you just raided, and then come back months later and it's still there, but not.
Yeah.
It's just in the local. It will be interesting to see what they do with this.
I gotta take off my helmet or I can't drink. Too big, too big.
Hey, you got a nice hat
All
on.
right,
With you in a minute.
belly up
So
to the
I'm in the
bum.
middle of something.
Ease up. Fuck you. Now you gotta wait for this guy to recognize. Come on.
So how do I attach things to my weapons?
Need something.
Oh, nice liquor, beer.
Oh, so if you go into the F menu, like hold down F, and then with your weapon drawn, click customize. Like you basically have to look at your weapon, and there'll be an option to customize it.
Yeah, or with it on your back, you can just watch. In fact, Quade, watch him. He'll make the drink.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
Yeah, since we're in a station, you can't inspect your weapon, I think. So what you have to do is if you grab like that suppressor and just drag it over the barrel of your weapon, you'll get a little circle and you can drop it. And same thing with the scope, you just kind of put it where your scope is.
All right.
Come on, dude, give me. Come on. Dude, I'm right here.
1 second, alright?
Fuck you.
I think it's glitched where if you are too close to somebody else, or like where he wants to drop it
What can
off.
I get you?
Oh, here he goes. I'll have a beer too. I'll get a Pike's Liberty Ale. Yeah, in 314 I could almost never get a fucking drink. It would always just say, back off, I'm busy. But in here, he gave me one of those, and then he served Quade, and then he served me right away. And I saw that in one of the patch notes, is the bartenders are supposed to be much better now.
Yeah, a lot of the food kiosks don't serve anything for me. Like I can't buy a hot dog, I can't buy a pizza.
Yeah, hot dogs are viable. Hot dogs, hamburgers, and burritos, I think, are the only things you can eat right now.
Right.
There's no noodles, or pizzas don't work. And there's one other place.
The coffee machine doesn't work. Well, the coffee machine works, but the guy serving you doesn't use it.
Yeah, I've been able to buy coffees at that coffee place. In fact, they sell a couple different things, like coffee, something else, and then the regular, like sodas and water. I think you get there too. Here, let me drink. Let me have a nice drink of beer with my buddy
Yeah, sorry,
Quade.
I'm messing around with inventory here. Let me grab the beer.
Maybe I'll have a
In
beer.
the middle of something.
Just splashing around in the glass. That's great.
Now, watch it. When you drink it, you'll get a new little icon on the bottom left corner of your screen that gives your blood alcohol level. So
All right,
one
well, cheers,
sip will look
bottoms
like
up.
it gives you one. You should have something that says like 0.8%.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, 0.9, 0.8.
What'll
That's
it
funny.
be?
Yeah. So once that gets up to like above 50, you start staggering. Once it gets above like 70%, you start like getting blurry vision, and you can actually drink yourself to death.
Perfect. This is exactly what we've been wanting in Elite and can't do.
Right.
Because they decided their bartenders don't do bartending.
Yeah, they're like shop owners.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you can tell that Elite got scared of Star Citizen because they added a bunch of stuff in Odyssey that tried to that tried to mimic Star Citizen rather than trying to be their own thing.
Just pounding the spear down here. It's funny.
Well,
Good
Quade
times.
isn't going to be flying anytime soon.
I'm up to 2.2 blood alcohol. Oh,
Uh-oh.
You ready in a minute?
come on.
There you go, pal.
1 second,
I'm
alright?
done. This is pretty great. The glass physics and putting things down. They're definitely going for like the total immersion kind of view.
Yeah, they have the idea of what they are talking about with like, say I put something down like on a planet somewhere, right? Just
Yeah.
randomly. And then I know exactly where it is, and I go back there a week later, it'll still be there. It's like, okay. They really are, like, Chris Roberts really wants to push this complete and utter immersion.
Yep. In fact, what I want to do is I have to get a ship with the bed in it first, but I'm gonna go pick out one of the little shacks on Microtech and make it my vacation cabin. Because they have local storage. You can go out there and you can fill it with some shit like a vacation cabin, and then you'll just have to sleep in your ship. But you can actually use it as like a, like a home base. Before we actually get home bases.
Right.
But I thought I could try that out in the forest of New Babbage someplace, or on Microtech.
Oh, there are actual places with beds, right?
No, well, I think they are, but you can't sleep in them.
Oh, right.
So as long as you have a ship with a bed, you're parked out in front, you have to go sleep in that and log off. But you could actually, if you stock the place full of stuff, you play out of your vacation cabin for, like a week or more, 2 weeks, and not have to go to any station. I guess you'd have to refuel.
So I think I might have left the Medi gun at that other station.
Okay, like, yeah, let's.
I don't mind just buying another one, because I'm realizing that all the inventory, like
you can buy yourself a little cap here so you can wear it when you take your helmet off at the Casaba.
I need to buy my entire orange wardrobe and have that ready.
I had a couple of nice suits of clothing in 314. I had one that I'd wear when I'd go to the fancy places, like New Babbage or Orson. And I had like a business one that I'd slip into when I went to the TVD to sell my Quantinium. I looked like a businessman inside stock exchange.
Yeah, so I'll get another
But I
one
haven't
of
bought any of
these.
that.
Now I gotta figure out how to stick things on my suit properly and how much I can fit. So I was hoping I could carry all of the Medigel stuff. Alright, this is patient check-in. Here's the pharmacy.
Yeah, what I did is I put my Medigun on with 1 or 2 refills to it. We shouldn't need more than like 1 really, because it has a full one inside of it.
Okay.
But one thing you want to have is a couple of the red Medipens clipped on your belt, because if you get shot, you can hit C and then click your mouse button, and that'll give you some HP and stop your bleeding. So whenever I get shot, I like to immediately do that so I don't bleed out.
So I've got this thing called a lifeguard attachment. Is that something I can put onto the gun, like the Medigun, the Meditool?
That's for the multi-tool.
Yeah, there's a multi-tool you can put an ore attachment for mining a tractor beam, the lifeguard thing.
And how do I attach that?
You kind of clip it on it. If it's on your belt, again, you can kind of just hover the thing over the gun on your belt, and it offers you to switch it.
Okay.
But with the Medigun, that's better, because that does with the lifeguard thing, you can just give the person the equivalent of the red Medipen to give them HP.
So
with this thing,
I've got the gun on my belt.
yeah, in fact, that one is, you can, on the back of it, the little display that faces you, there's a button on it that says advanced, I think, and you can hold your F button and click that, and then it switches to each of the various drugs.
Okay, but I still need to know how to put this thing on the gun. It's not, I mean, it doesn't do anything. It just goes away
So
back into my inventory.
which gun are you looking at, Quade?
I'm looking at the paramedical device.
Yeah, that doesn't need a lifeguard.
Oh, the lifeguard is for something else.
Yeah, there's a thing called a multi-tool.
Oh, okay. So that's why. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, but you got the better version.
Yeah, I was like, what are you trying to equip there?
Well, because I've got like scopes and silencers and stuff that I don't quite know how to
yeah,
add
now
to
let's see if it's on your. Turn on my flashlight. Oh, I got my helmet off. But yeah, in fact, now like if you pull out, oh, you got the silencer on. Let's see if you can, and if you got the yeah, it looks like you got the scope on too already.
Well, I've got the 3x holographic, but it doesn't. It says that the optics are S1 on there. So how do I take the optics that are on there off? I guess to put the new scope on.
Oh, it should. When you hover over it, it should just replace it. But the
Maybe.
times 3 thing is a size 1
Okay.
scope.
So I just have an extra one, I think, then.
Okay. Yeah, because
I see how this is working.
so your gun right now has a size 1 barrel, and I think all scopes are size 1 except for like there's some sniper scopes that are much higher magnification for the sniper rifles, and those are size 2, and then they only fit like on a sniper rifle. But I think all the scopes are size 1, and then my gun needs a size 2 suppressor, where your gun needs a size 1, and the pistols use a size 1 suppressor also. You can put that on it, and you can put like a sight on your pistol. I usually put like a size 1 sight on my pistol because I'm gonna be able to look around when I pull out my pistol, because I usually pull that out if I'm in a room and you need to look and not be tunnel vision into a sight.
Alright, so I've got 3 clips of ammo. Do I need any of these refills for my paramed?
Probably not. I'd keep the if you're limited, because I think since you're in a light suit, you have less places to clip. So you want at least 3 ammos, but even 4. I think I have like 6 or 7 ammo clips because I never want to run out in a gunfight. And then the ammo clips are different. They have ammo and the paramed refills, and then you have separate clip-ons for the medipins. Those don't go in the same slot, so you can actually load more medipins without taking up any ammo slots. And then you can see that your pistol and the paramedic gun go on different sides.
Yeah.
So
okay, so I think I'm pretty much good to go.
I was looking at you. You look like you're.
And then I'm going to throw a few things in the armor compartments so that we got them if we need them.
Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, my armor's all empty. Well, that way we can we'll have room to grab a few things. But if I've been on this ship before in 314, never on 315, so I'm guessing that there's not loot boxes on it. But since this is a ship that you can't fly, they might have put loot boxes on it. And by not flying it, it's a real ship that you can own and flying in the game. But this is a kind of a special version of it. I think it's damaged, so you can turn on the power, but you can't turn on the engines.
Oh, it's like a derelict, right?
Yeah. Well, it's that hijacked one, so they don't want people going out and doing this mission and getting a free 890 jump out of it. So
true.
They made it so you can't hijack it, but you can get in the. I think you can't get in the pilot seat, but you can get in one of those, the other seats up in the bridge, and you can turn on the power. Normally, what I do is I kind of go into that big room first, take out a couple of those guys, and then I work my way up to the bridge, and then I can turn on the lights inside the ship so I can see better. Yeah, so Quade, now look at the back of your gun. You see there's a little slide button that says advanced or something?
Yeah.
If you F and then click on that, it'll switch to a different display which shows you like all 6 drugs, and you can set a slider that will administer that drug, or you can point it like at me and it will diagnose me and recommend what drugs I need, and then you can give me those extra drugs. So if you get like a chest wound, you need one, and if there's like a muscle, there's one that takes off, like a steroid one that allows you to run when your legs are all damaged. There's one if you get like a head trauma that takes blurry vision away.
So how do I turn on advanced mode?
You kind of hold F and then use your mouse to click that little slider on the back
It just
of the
keeps
gun.
it just keeps putting it away.
Here, let me get out mine. I've actually never used the. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's wait.
Because it puts the menu over the top of it and you can't do anything with it.
Here, let me look at the menu. Whip, carry, drop. Oh, there's the customize. Yeah, that's weird. Equip, store, carry, lowered, drop. Oh wait.
Oh well.
What happened? Oh, now I can.
Maybe you have to do it while it's lowered.
That's I'm trying. It keeps putting the menu fucking right over the top of it. Oh. Oh, that's my med man. I've seen people do it in the PTU, but I've never.
Messing around with it.
I've never. Press, carry, equip, store, drop. Oh, maybe inspect. Man, these menus are funky. Every time I get exactly to where I want to go, it gives me a different menu. Put it away and bring it back out. Come on, give it to me. Now it's not letting me grab it at all.
Well, the main thing is you just point it at a broken body part and tell it to heal, and you don't have to worry about... Like, that's all it really needs to do, right?
Yeah, I think that's...
You don't need anything fancy, necessarily.
No.
Is mine still on my belt, Quade?
Yes.
Not letting me draw it anymore. Come on, draw.
I still only have 30 rounds for my pistol. That's fine, though. Alright, cool.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Go
gonna have to
stare out the window
store it
here.
and bring it back out.
I'm trying to find this drop. Do you know where the landing pad locker is on New Babbage? Is it like the ground entry or the ground?
I think
access?
I think it's in this. Is it in the spaceport? It's one of those.
It's showing 18 kilometers away when I'm at the spaceport, though.
Oh, it's probably in the city. Then you have to ride the train in.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that,
Be right
but
back.
I don't. It's not taking me anywhere near there. This is
But if it's still a distance away when you get into the New Babbage City, there's that other place where the hospital and the apartments are.
the
I forget
Aspire
its-
Grand. That's where I am, and I think it. Okay, Yeah, no, that's where I am, but like I think that I have to like go down to the surface access where you can spawn in ground vehicles.
Oh.
But I don't remember if that's in the commons or if that's...
Yeah, it's there's like two of them. They're because the commons is kind of in there, broken up into a couple different like pods. The
Right.
surface aspects are in between the pods. So as you kind of run from one pod and then you kind of make this half circle around something, and there's two doors on each side that take you down to the
Right. Okay.
surface.
I'll take a look there. Seems really weird that they would request me to drop it off there and not at like the spaceport because it says the landing pad locker.
And
I've
I'm
had
back.
to search for, in fact, just this week I got my first ever delivery to a cargo center. So I had to bring something back to Everest Harbor, which I'm really familiar with because that's where I live. And so I went up to the admin thing thinking I'm going to drop it in the box up there, and I'm still like way far away. So I go back down to the hangars and thinking, oh, it must be a box down on the hangar level. And I'm still like 300 meters away. So I ride over to the cargo deck, and they have a place that you can make deliveries there. But I've never ever used that before. So in fact, I think I've actually seen this this type of mission before where I'm supposed to use a drop-off locker at New Babbage. I've never chose one of those because I'm never sure what that thing is. So I thought I'm gonna be lost looking around in Microtech forever. I think my favorite mission is the ones over in R-Corp, because you can get the ones that you...
On the top of the buildings?
Yeah, you get the pickup or deliveries on the building top.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like this.
Okay, this train just took me further away. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I guess you could ride the train around the loop and see. There's only 3 stops of the train. See which one, where it's the closest.
Yeah, the closest was the Aspire Grand, but there's nowhere to go there.
Weird. Let's see if I can fix my...
Just picking up a little bit of junk food here, so I've got something to eat later if we need a snack.
Alright, I'm going to the Planetary Surface exit.
Ooh, I'm gonna get like a sunrise here. I'm just gonna sit in the chair. Watch the sun come up from the space station here. Definitely enjoying how much they want you to kind of like inhabit this universe.
Yep. Just wait till you get out to, there's a...
Okay. There's trees blocking this door.
Nice.
Guess I'm not going out that door.
Back.
Let's see, GPU temperature, 62 Celsius. Not bad. It's handling itself just fine.
Looks like you're gonna take my
Yeah, I'm gonna...
my Ursa out for a drive.
How do you, so I know how you get the third person camera, but how do you like look back at yourself when you're in that camera?
Is you hold down Z,
Okay.
and then you can spin around.
Without the rest of the movement happening.
I like being able to find you now that we're at the party.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because you said, I'm looking out the window, I thought, I wonder where Quade went, and I turned around, like, see, oh, there you are, 37 meters in that direction.
Alright, this is cool. I like my little recon armor and my little outfit I got going over here. It's nice.
Yeah, one of the places I like is, it's on Hurston, it's like the dirtiest planet, it's like an industrial mining planet, so it's smoggy. That's the place where the people wear these bags over their heads so they can breathe. But it has the coolest sunsets because of that. Because it has all the smog in there, so you get these nice, like, red and rust, sunrises and sunsets. And there's like a band of clouds sometimes where you can see the smog is so thick the sun looks like it has like a kind of a bar through it of the smog cloud. Yeah, they've done a good job on, especially with the Elite. We're used to, just airless planets that, all just had kind of, sand-colored ground.
Yeah. Especially after Odyssey, they ruined all the planets.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything looks real bland now.
They fucked up the lighting and the planets. When Odyssey first came out, everything was so dark you could barely see. And especially if people were making YouTube videos, because YouTube compression will make a video look darker as is. So people were making these videos and you could hardly see them because the lighting was so bad. And then people were showing comparisons of the same planet in an Odyssey, and the Horizon planets were like 100 times better. They had canyons and other cool features, and they looked better. And you went to the Odyssey version of the same planet, and it looked like a blob of ice cream. that was gray colored.
Yeah, it's because they realized that none of their on-foot stuff it would be totally unnavigable if you were in the Horizons version. Like, you couldn't walk anywhere.
Yep.
You'd have to just constantly try to fly everywhere. And then, like, the nav meshing for the NPCs was getting way too complicated. Because, like, they were having to navigate all this terrain. And they were like, well, what if we just made all the terrain flat? Like, oh, that made it much easier for the NPCs to navigate. Like, okay, mission accomplished.
Well, that one thing you notice in Star Citizen, there's no NPCs outside.
Yeah.
And I think it's either the next, maybe, you know, maybe 3.17. So there's another patch 3.16 that comes out mid-December. It's only about a month away. And then then 3.17 comes out like in probably April. But I think that one they're adding NPC navigation outdoors. So you'll start seeing NPCs like walking around all those your outposts and on the planets. Like here or down on New Babbage, you can walk around. In fact, one of that chick that used to do all the Thargoid videos and now like a big Star Citizen fan, her and this other guy decided to go mountain climbing on Microtac. So they got on there, got on 2 dragonflies, rode from New Babbage out to one of the mountain ranges, and got off and actually climbed up to the peak of the mountain in those Novikov's cold weather suits. But she made a video on that. It actually looks pretty cool. And I was thinking that this is weird that that not many games where you just want to like just walk around outside, do something stupid like climb a mountain that doesn't have any gameplay effect at all, but you just want to see the view from the top of the mountain. It's funny because I used to be one of the big Star Citizen naysayers that used to complain to people and call it a ripoff all the time. So I used to, when I first looked at Elite and Star Citizen, I remember I picked Star Citizen because I liked the look of the ships better, but you could just get the ships in the hangars at that point, and Elite was still and Elite was pre-release, but they showed people. I watched like an Ascidian Ant and a Scott Manley video where they actually were doing trading in the pre-release. Before, when they just had that one the smaller bubble and you couldn't get the soul yet. And so I thought, well, people are playing Elite, but Star Citizen looks better, so I actually waited a year. And then after a year, Star Citizen was still in the hangar and Elite had released already. So I bought into Elite.
Still in the hangar.
Yeah, and they were still in the hangar. And then when Alpha first came out and I watched YouTube vids of people trying to play it, and you could walk around, but then it crashed all the time, and you'd go into a building and you're supposed to interact with the terminal, and the terminals weren't loading. I was like, this thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I remember when Area 18 came out as like a social hub sort of thing, and it was just like every time you loaded the server, there was just like 25 people without heads hanging out in the elevator because that's where everyone spawns. I'm like, oh my god, what did I buy?
Yeah, this is probably my favorite game right now, even though it's still in alpha. And I end up playing sometimes especially now I'm not getting any 30Ks, because before when I get a 30K that was sometimes I've been playing this for 2.5 hours.
You know what? I think they spun up more servers because this server has. I just reconnected. It said there was 15 people out of 50.
Ours is the one Quade and I are on is 16 of 19.
Are you not on our server, Brevity?
I'm reconnecting right now.
Oh, okay.
You have to hit the can. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Been a long journey though.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I've barely done anything, right? Like, I've been playing for an hour and a half, and I've stood around in a space station, and that's like most of what I did the first day I played too. It's just like walking around looking at environments. It's like I've barely gotten out and done anything.
That is actually something that I feel like is a detractor at the moment. Is there's a lot of bugs, so you end up respawning a lot, and then I need to go and get this armor and this, and you spend a lot of time correcting your gameplay because of bugs and stuff like that, which is annoying, especially in this patch, because this patch introduced, loss of inventory and stuff like that, whereas the last patch didn't. You wouldn't lose all your weapons, you would lose all your weapons, but you wouldn't lose your armor, you wouldn't lose anything like that. If your ship crashes with a bunch of stuff on it, you lose everything. Now, it's much more punishing, and that's gonna be an issue for a lot of people, I think.
I don't mind that, because it's like all in alpha. You get things reset. You can just reload a brand new save and kind of start over. I mean, I know if you get really, really far and progress, you want to keep your stuff, but like, I don't know. They always used to say over in ED, like, don't fly without your rebuy, and that's what you're gonna have to do here. It's like, don't have a bunch of stuff stored on your ship and then it blows up and you can't replace it.
That's the thing I'm starting to realize is right now I have 6 AUEC. 6.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Because I keep buying stuff and then dying, and then I'm like, well, shit.
I got nothing. You just gotta wipe your commander and start over, wipe your save, I guess.
Yep.
Or have a rich friend like Kraig. Just throws you cash. But, yeah, I don't need, like, I've never done EVA. I've only been to, like, one planet. I don't know how to do combat. I don't even know how to shoot my lasers or, like, turn on my shields or anything. So this is gonna get real fun if I have to do anything actually interesting with you guys rather than just ride along and do point and shoot with my little gun here.
But yeah, there's no shields for your armor. This is not Odyssey.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even in the ship, right? Like, I don't know how to turn on my weapons or do shields or, like, use a missile.
This is not Doom.
Like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So it's like, if we have to do combat in my ship, I don't even know how to do all the flight controls. So we're probably gonna die on this mission.
Brevity, you have your MSR with you?
It should be on the surface here. I just gotta spawn it.
Yeah, well, let's we can take your MS, because at that 890 mission we have to kill 2 cutlasses before we EVA into the 890. So you can take your MSR and we can use the top and bottom turrets then.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
We can have a fully manned MSR, and then we get. Quade's never seen an MSR either, so he'll be impressed.
I've seen exactly one ship, and and I've flown it to death one time, and the rest of the time I've slow-boated my way to the docking pad pretty acceptably, and that is the extent of my flight experience.
I feel like I know there are a lot of people that play this game with mouse and keyboard, and they swear by it because the game just controls as you would expect it to with the mouse and keyboard. But there are still other people that are really good with 2 sticks.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about the 2-stick method.
Yeah, that's what I'm using,
but I just break
I don't.
all my HOTAS every time.
I don't have any rudder pedals, but the 2 sticks I'm really enjoying because it's not like the thruster where you just set it and forget it sort of thing. This gives you like more control.
Yeah, I have a HOTAS that I use that I like.
I do have a throttle here. I just don't have it hooked up because I feel like I went to the 2 sticks and I was like, this actually feels correct.
Yeah, you know what I might do is I might also do. They have that whole dogfighter module, right? The arena thing. I might do that a bunch just to learn how to do the flight stuff.
For sure, that's definitely something I would recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't lose anything.
Because I mean, I'm guessing that FPS combat is like you have a gun, you shoot, you hit R to reload, you shoot again, you can crouch and duck and run.
Yeah, in fact, you can practice now. You can control, crouches you and gets you up, and then there's X, throws you down on the ground like in a prone position.
Good to know.
So you can like shoot from under tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, what? Okay, it's gonna be 14 minutes. If you guys want to fly down to the
Yeah, we can come down to. Are you at New
yeah.
Babbage?
Yeah, he's right below us.
Yeah, let's fly down there and practice some docking. And that's how we lost all the equipment that Kraig just gave me.
Well, it's funny because when we were coming up to dock here, I was sitting on the bed because I got knocked on my ass. Oops, I don't need to get anything. And then I heard, Quade was up in the driver's seat, but I couldn't see anything except I could see out the window just a little bit in the upper corner, so I could see part of the station. And I heard you say, "What are you going? Stop going forward!" And I thought, "Oh shit!"
Hold on, let me open these doors again for you.
Oh, you're in the elevator?
Yep.
Oh.
Like this guy's red. No.
Oh,
Door.
Don't forget to put on our helmets.
Oh, good call. Yeah, haven't died that way just yet, but I did lose about half my health. Where were we
yeah, I
head
remember there was when they introduced what was it? Hurston. They introduced Hurston, and I died on the planet, like in the spaceport, because I took my helmet off.
Oh, 'cause it's so smoggy. I guess I've never walked around Hurston without my helmet on. But a lot of the NPCs, and actually you can buy them there. They have these plastic bags that you wear as a helmet.
Right. Yeah,
A lot of the NPCs are wearing because of the. Actually, Quade, let me see if I can open up the hatch if I'm in your party. But it should be locked. Oh no! So I guess if we're in the same party, I can open your door.
Well, no big deal if it gets stolen. I'll find some other way to hitch a ride somewhere. Come on, door, come on.
I'm gonna have some presents for you guys at the.
I hope it's a double dog.
No, it's 2 medical gowns.
I found a box of medical
Something
gowns.
about that is, every station is full of them, and
Yeah.
I've actually had to do it myself because you don't want your inventory just chock full of medical gowns, and they give you one.
Oh, I've got
single
medical
time.
gowns.
All right, I'm about to be flying. Are you somewhere stable?
Yeah, I got in the turret,
All right.
so I can watch what you're doing and
All right. So
supervise you.
my inventory consists of
Are you nuts?
1 Coda magazine.
Is it not letting
And
me
a
take off? Oh, I hit. There we go.
Yeah, one thing I've been happy about is that Coda pistol and its ammo is pretty common in looting.
Yeah, it was actually kind of crazy because I really liked the Coda when it came out, and then I couldn't find it anywhere until I went to. There was
Thank
one.
you, and please
I
visit
think it
here.
was a Microtech station, like Microtech jurisdiction.
So this
And
station.
The only other place I could find it was Grimhacks.
Yeah, I think I looked. It's only sold in 3 places. It says on one of those item finder type sites.
Yeah.
But those aren't. I guess maybe they switched up some things in 315. Because I went to
for
buy.
sure.
I went to buy something. I looked it up the other day, and I actually flew out to. I think I had to go to R-Corp or the station. And I flew all the way out there, and the store wasn't even. It said like, I think it was an armor store, trying to find some piece of armor, like a helmet or something that I liked, and they didn't even have an armor store in the station that they sent me to. So I was pissed off.
Yeah, that's something that they need to do. That I've noticed is the amount of advertising in these stations for location or for like storefronts that aren't actually on the station. It drives me nuts. It's like, oh, there's a Whammers here, and then you go to the food court and there's no Whammers.
Yeah.
Or
I
there's
found a new app. I should put it in PL Slack.
yeah,
Which
for sure.
there's a guy. He just started writing it. I saw him on some like Star Citizen podcast. It's called like Star Citizen Armory, I think. But
Okay.
it's a brand new app that he's writing, and it and you can select a whole bunch of items of armor and guns and attachments, and then you get like a shopping list. He's pulling information from the game files of all the locations, so it should be accurate. And then he has a feature where it even shows you pictures of them, but those he's having to crowdsource. So when you look up an item, if it doesn't have a picture, it has a click here and submit a photo of it. But it looks like I tried that one, and that one looked pretty accurate. Where some of the other ones where, they're just websites that are probably out of date now. But the guy
Well, yeah,
updated
that's
them in
not
new
something that
versions.
always happens with big updates with games that are in beta or alpha. Is when the new updates come out and it just changes everything, and people that are maintaining the Wikipedia or whatever just don't have time to update it or update everything.
Yeah. Well, especially with the 4 updates a year, you can see you do a lot of work, and then all of a sudden your job is making you do some shit, and a new Star Citizen version comes out, and it totally destroys your website. Like, fuck it. I'm not doing this anymore. But the guy was complaining. He said that the game file is full of a lot of... In fact, I've seen that in like Urkel 2, which I think pulls from the game files. You see like 2 versions of the Prospector, and one is broken and one has actual data to it. But in his little armory tool, there was like 3 or 4 different codas, and he said that's because they're all inside the game file. And like Star Citizen has a real messy game file, which you can tell with Alpha they really haven't cleaned it up or optimized it. But they'll add like a new version of like a pistol and keep the old version in there and just kind of deactivate it, but it still rides along.
Please proceed to assign landing.
Right, that's kind of like the skins for weapons and ships and stuff, where it's the same gun, but they just changed the skin, and it's a separate gun in the game files. Because why would they just not do like a texture swap? Instead they decide this is how we do it. Like that's why I know they're
making me dizzy.
Yeah, I'm not really sure which way is up or anything, so...
I know they are making that, they're revamping the painting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
For ships, and hopefully they do it for weapons and armor too, because you go into the armor shops, and it's like, here's 18 of this helmet in different colors. It's like, why wouldn't you just tell me that you have one of them and then show me
Where's the
other
horizon?
options?
It's hard when it's dark out. I can't see the horizon necessarily.
You're pointing at the horizon now.
Yeah, I think I've leveled out properly.
Yep.
So it's just figuring out how far... What I don't want to do is smack into this building on my way down.
Have you got a landing pad?
Yeah, and I see where it is, but I remember they're like inside of the wall.
Is it a top loading one or a wall loading one?
I don't know.
Looks like we're right above one of the roof loading ones.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's one of those.
Ready to upgrade. This... What was it? Where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. Uh-huh.
There we are. Now I see how to enter. It was probably a lot easier not coming in directly from the top. That was part of my
problem. You going to number 1?
Yeah. Got my VTOL on.
Slow.
Yeah. Let's get my gear out.
Landing
Don't kill me.
No promises.
I want to steal one of these tech suits. These guys that are wearing like just blue and black.
Yeah, in fact, you should be able to get them at the. I think New Babbage has like the security bunker type mission.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There are some actual delivery missions. This is why I was kind of trying to do delivery missions on New Babbage. Is apparently you can go to bunkers where the group that is running the bunker is not hostile to you.
Yeah.
Landing complete. Have a
I
pleasant
haven't
stay.
encountered that yet, but it's just like, okay, well, if they're not hostile, how do you get their armor?
Well, it's under mercenary, and there's a it's a new type of mission that has a reputation. So the very first one is it says they're looking for like new security personnel. You apply here or something, and so you go in like a checkout mission, which is it's actually the mission where you go in and there's 4 security guards, 10 bad guys, and the bunker doesn't shoot at you, so you can land right in front of it. And then you go in and there's 4 security guards normally up by the door where you enter,
Yep.
and the 10 bad guys are down in there, and so all 5 of you kind of go in together. But then, as soon as one of those guys gets shot, he's on the ground ready to loot. Then you can get security armor that way. Where is my exit button? Can't get out of the turret. Oh, there it is.
Does the ship need to power on for you to get out? There you go.
No.
Right.
I just had to find it. I haven't flown in too many turrets, so I'm not as used to those controls. Are you already out?
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
let
look
me
at
close the door to
hard-
keep the...
The hard points that are on here. Yeah, I'll store it too. We'll just wait for brevity.
Oh, there's one of the hospital emergency entrances.
So what's the deal with those? Because I saw them at the other place too.
Yeah, so like if you go down on this mission, we can paramed you, with our med gun, stabilize you.
Yeah.
We fly you back here and we put you in that elevator, and then that takes you right to the hospital.
That's
And then you're
awesome.
and then you wake up and you finish the healing yourself with that terminal over the hospital bed.
That's pretty cool. That's a neat idea.
Yeah,
I
it's
can see
only
medical
this-
gameplay being a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been. Brevity mentioned it too. We've both been trying to do it, but they have these medical missions, but they're broken right now, so they don't work. And it's one of the big new features.
Yeah.
So they said they're gonna fix it for the 315.1. But
Tide of travel.
this
Why not
this
rent
mission is
the
going to be the first time that
accommodation?
um,
Located
Wait,
downtown.
why is it telling me to claim my ship instead of store it?
oh, just leave it alone then and let it time out, and we'll store it here. It's
Okay.
happened to me before. And if you look at the pad, it'll
Your
be,
belongings belong to
because
you.
I can see now your
Keep a
Cutlass
careful
Black's
watch
on
all
hangar
personal
number 1. It'll probably have a different location on that terminal. It's still remembering where it was.
Yeah,
at,
pad 1 over here.
Yeah, so that's
hangar
where we
there.
were at
My
Tressler.
protect.
Okay.
The Empire's
So
leader
if you
is
just leave it
coming.
alone and in a couple minutes it'll auto store it.
Okay.
So Brevity, where are
sorry.
you at?
You exceeded
Oh,
the
Quade
allotted
just
time
ran
for
by
the
me,
part.
that's all.
We will have to return your ship to storage.
Oh, we had to add you to our party.
Yeah, I'm like literally next to Quade. You ran
Initiating ship storage procedure.
I only see
For your
Frostpoint. Where are
safety,
you?
please vacate the area.
You
Thank
won't
you
see
for
me
your
and Tom in the
cooperation.
party.
Oh, gotcha.
You got to hear. Well, Craig, you're the leader, so
I have to do the invite. I can do that.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For
Banto.
your safety, please vacate the area.
I see him.
Invite to party. There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
All right. I think these are yours.
Oh, our president.
For the latest updates on ship availability.
Last
and
night
base
when I was playing, I think I died, or it was 2 nights ago. I died like 3 or 4 times in 15 minutes.
Yep.
And I came
That's-
back in the hospital, and I made a nice
Ready
little
to
stack
upgrade.
of gowns.
Located in the plaza.
That's when I decided, I guess I'm too tired. I should go to bed now.
Yeah, I feel like you could just make like a wall of them eventually, and people have to break through it.
But yeah, they gotta get, because Everest Harbor just is littered with those gowns
From
now.
the best in shopping.
Like 2 nights ago when I was playing, it was hard to walk.
Be sure to visit
Yeah, I
Babbage's
think they're gonna have to
Down
do
the
some
hallway.
kind of garbage collection.
Yeah.
The custodian AI needs to get into the game,
Or just
or
let
a
you
recycle point,
From all of us at
like
Microsoft.
the Expanse.
Welcome to the
Or
new
if
You
there's,
basically
you
just
just have
return
item
new
decay,
clothing.
right? Like if you leave it out long enough, it just has a health meter that dies.
Yeah.
What actually I'd prefer is if they, because right now if you try to put your undersuit on over the gown, it won't let you. So you have to take the gown off before you can put your undersuit on. And if they just let you put your undersuit on over the gown and leave it right there, nobody wants to have those, those gowns in their inventory.
Yeah,
as
you
soon
might
as
want it
get
if you're doing some kind of like roleplay stuff.
I guess
wow,
yeah.
look at this big boy. Yes.
Yeah, these are cool security units too, or outfits too. These white and blue ones.
I still say you get a copy of those outfits and then throw a can at somebody and ask them to pick it up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to do. Is I want to get one of the Hurston ones, go stand around down in Lorville and yell at people. But I can stand really still like a NPC. So Quade, you're gonna be impressed with Brevity's ship.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, you might need the flashlights on right now.
That's fine. Same way in mine. They're all the interiors are pretty dark so far.
I just turned on the lights.
Oh,
Yeah, there is a light switch.
I'll have to
this
find
is
that
the
in my own
elevator
ship.
up.
Oh, you don't
You
have
have-
one.
you have an elevator in your ship?
Yes.
Oh yeah, or you can just go right up the ladder.
Fantastic.
This is a. I never got the ladder to work.
You just
Yeah.
jump and hop, or you jump and then hit the W key, and it grabs the side and pulls you in.
It's server
Okay, so
racks.
this is the server room.
And we
There's a
turn on
bunch
the
of
light.
servers in here.
Is there like an electronic warfare suite that they're gonna bring in? That like all these servers are for like hacking an enemy ship or something?
It's
Wait,
like
look at
they
this.
call it data running.
Yeah, look in the scanning room. Look in this room. There's that.
Cool.
That's the scanning chair. So you hop on that, and you'll be able to scan around.
Nifty. Sorry, I guess you're stuck giving me a ship tour.
Yeah, there's. I don't know where the crawl spaces are that you were talking about.
Oh, check out that there's one right in here. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
And you can hop down in there, and they go everywhere in the ship.
Oh
So you-
really? I've
you
never
crawl
seen this
around-
before.
Yeah, you can exit. In fact, have you been in your secret smuggler storage yet?
No. Okay, I have been in here. This is the component room.
Yeah, and then there's on the other side there's a secret smuggler cargo bay that you can put cargo in. I think they can't be scanned.
Oh, so this literally is the Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
I can't hear you over me role playing as Xenomorph.
And if you know anything about the chess set?
Oh wait, I just came up through it.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's a secret to how you open it when you're up in that recreation room. Where
Oh,
Yeah,
this
I don't know how to
I had
close
no
it.
idea this was a
There it
thing.
goes.
That I knew there was something about this ship that seemed off.
Nifty.
how do I get How do I get up?
Servers.
You have to go back to the
Habitation.
main floor. I think.
No, you can come up through these doors if you're getting like boarded.
Oh, okay.
And so you can hop down into this thing and then did I do it? Oh yeah, here I am. Let me close this. Oh wait. I just closed it on Brevity.
No, I closed it. I think.
So I think what I did, I jumped and hit W, and then you kind of, it grabs and hauls you up, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like the parkour
The ledges.
system.
It's like it took me a couple tries.
Yeah, do it in a direction where there's not also a pathway in front of you.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
No, that's still not working
You
out.
almost had it.
Yeah, not happening.
I don't know.
Come on, game. You know me.
Riveting Star Citizen gameplay.
Can I just like walk out? Oh, because it crouches me.
Yeah, I stood up, and then that helped me because I was crouched at first.
It just auto crouches me though.
Oh, there. Oh, you almost had it. Do that and then press W.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it like crouches me.
I don't know, it was weird. It just picked me right up. I didn't have any challenges. We could try another room, I guess.
Hello. Hello.
This is where you live now.
I can get out. Watch me get out.
Let me close this. Let's see the chest. Now what? Where's the chest pieces?
They're aren't they like around the room somewhere?
They're usually on the chest tape. Oh, maybe I clicked it or something. Do I have to turn it on? No.
These are cool. I wish almost that they would. I hope that in like other ships they don't advertise that these are features, so that people really do have to figure it out and not just like watch a Let's Play video and now they know all the secret compartments.
Well, the way you opened up that secret door underneath this chest table is you grab the white queen and you come over here. See the coaster on the kitchen sink?
Yeah.
You put the white queen on that little circle black coaster, and that opens up the passageway underneath the chest table. But
Oh, okay.
are you guys seeing the chest pieces?
I do
No.
not know.
Huh. Yeah, because normally the chessboard is full of pieces, and you can actually move pieces to play chess.
Cool.
Turn on the light.
So this is the habitation room over here.
I'm
There's
turning
desks.
on all the.
Fancy.
Oh, it just got romantic in here.
Oh.
PL hand
There-
check.
There are beds. There are beds for 3.
Yeah, this is a.
And I do like that there's a cargo bolted to the walls over here.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, Quade, this ship's got an upper and lower turrets.
So there's 2 seats in here, one pilot, one co-pilot. But the turrets, I don't know if you guys saw them. They are back this way.
Back in the computer room. Oh, we can also set the doors up so that they don't open and close, they just stay permanently open.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Turret down, turret up.
Let me unlock them. No, it's locked.
First time in a turret. Oh, look at me. I'm under your ship.
I actually haven't gone in the turrets yet.
Oh, in the server room.
Look up
Yeah,
to
so
go up.
when we approach the 890, we'll be manning the turrets. And this has, pilot guns too, so we can have all 3 of us will be able to shoot.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is purpose made for our mission.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And Brevity's broke, so when we break this ship, he's just gonna have to restart. Alright.
Well, that's nice because at least we all get free insurance right now.
Yeah. So, okay, so there's pilot... Oh, cool, so you sit in it, and it, like, loops backwards and puts you into the front.
Yep.
That's awesome. I guess I'll go grab one of the turrets while he's flying, so I don't go get knocked on
Me
my
too.
ass. I'll take the, what do you want, upper or lower?
I'll let you choose. This.
Oh no, they're returning my ship to storage. I will have to request a...
Here, Quade, we gotta get off too, or sometimes that can screw up our characters.
Okay.
If it stores us while the ship...
Exit.
Yeah, we were fucking around too long.
That's fine. Understood. I guess we should have just, like, gotten into orbit and then walked around.
Yep.
It's all good.
I did that once just a couple days ago as I was in my... And I got that thing to say, because I was fucking around with the inventory. And then I got that, hey, your ship's gonna be stored. So like, fuck no, and I hopped in the pilot seat and took off. And I flew pretty far away from the station, and all of a sudden, boom! I was back in the station.
Oh, it exploded.
And no, and it fucked me up. So when I hit like the F4 key, I was out in space. But then if I took it off, I was walking around inside Everest Harbor. But the game was all confused about where I was, so I had to log off and then log back on, and luckily that kind of fixed it. Actually, no, I think I had to do it twice, because the first time it was still fucked up.
Where creative innovation.
So I learned whenever I heard that, you have to respect it. Why are you getting naked?
I'm trying to equip my other undersuit that I have, but it just it unequips it like immediately.
See if it figured out where my ship is at the same time here. Yeah, it's stored now.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the nest's newly...
Yeah, one of the things that you learn with Start, there's a whole bunch of like little workarounds that you gotta figure out along the way.
Yeah.
Then once you figure out is you can get around almost any problem.
Don't forget your helmet.
One of the biggest advices is that if something doesn't work, just try it again.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when the Mobi-Glass was first introduced, and it would open and close every time you hit F1, and it would just open and close constantly, and you're like, oh my god! So you just had to keep trying until it stayed open.
Yeah, or if you're trying to jump Quade and like the quantum jump won't engage, you pull off the target by like 30 to 40 degrees and then point at the target and let it recalibrate, and then you'll jump fine. There's all kinds of little things like that.
Cool.
That frustrate the hell out of you until you learn the little workaround, and then it's like, okay, this again. Is that the lower one? Let's see. Yep, I'm going up. So Quade, does it flip you over? So your head's like pointed at the ground now? Or are you still like pointed in the same direction as gravity?
Quade passed out from the blood rushing to his head.
Yeah, because some of the turrets, they flip you over so that you're kind of, your head's away from the ship, which I think I like better. I guess it depends on the ship though, probably. Where's the power button? There it is.
I'm trying to, because I haven't actually done any combat since I set this up, so I don't think I have any binds for my like chafe or whatever.
Alright.
Okay, Quade will go.
Alright, and Quade in the turret, there's a couple things. There's a gyro. Look for something that is like gyro sensitive. Oh, which gyro?
Yeah,
mode?
decrease sensitivity, reset, increase,
You
switch
turn the
fire
gyro
mode,
on,
switch gyro mode.
and then you should get a little thing that says gyro mode with a little green thing on your.
Yeah.
And so that I think is as Brevity's flying around, our turrets, stay where we're pointing them, rather than getting jerked around by wherever he's pointing.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys, I don't know if you have the mission still.
No, in fact, I'll grab them. Oh, we should have. Might not need. Someone else might be on it. Where's? Wow, look at all the illegal monitor missions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is. Urgent boarding action in progress. Accept the offer. And now I have to share it. Share.
Do I have to accept for the share?
I just shared it, so see if
Okay.
it's in your...
Yep, I got it now.
Because I was in the menu. I was like, hold on a second. I mean, like the actual settings menu.
It's quite the view down here with the city underneath.
I'm just trying to.
This is gonna be fun. Actually, and I hope, don't take this wrong, but I hope one of you gets shot, so I can first aid you.
Deal.
In fact, if we all come out alive, I might shoot one of you in the leg as it is. Ooh, Panthers. I like the Panthers. Nice. This turret's got a nice, I can go all the way 90 degrees up.
How do you get the... I can't move the turret. Is there a way to deploy it?
You have to look for a power on button.
Ah.
Crusader
Oh, yes.
Industries, a journey worth taking.
Okay, this is way sensitive, so let me fix that.
Yeah, mine's feeling pretty good. I got it all. I'm waiting to get out of the armistice zone so I can blast. And we have our own capacitors. So each turret has its own capacitor, and then the pilot has a different capacitor for his weapon. So we'll bring some serious firepower.
Good. And then I've got limiter, which I guess controls how much movement. Okay. There's not like a zoom, is there?
I have not used the turret, so I don't know.
Yeah. No worries. This is really cool.
Okay, I'm ready to go check. I'm waiting for the next patch because that has clouds for new Babbage. That'll be interesting from an FPS perspective.
Two hours later, beginning the mission.
Yeah.
That's every MMO. I mean, that's everything though. It's like getting everybody together, getting all the gear set up. You know, it just always takes forever, no matter what you're doing. God, I'm really enjoying just seeing the city go by below us, though. Wow, and I've got a little icon here that tells me which direction my turret's pointing relative to the ship.
Hey, I'm back. My throat's been getting all raspy today, so I had to go get a glass of water.
Hang on to your butts.
I just noticed I'm on a roller coaster ride.
Oh, I'm still not out of ammo? What? Really?
We're still in the armistice, yeah.
go. Boosting out. Alright, now I can jump.
Alright, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun and chaotic.
I mean, I don't even have weapons, so this will be interesting.
You don't have any weapons up there?
I mean, if we're boarding, yeah, I don't have any weapons.
So Quade and I will go first. There's normally a guy enter in through the side door, because you can either enter through these little side doors that bring you out into a hallway, which is docking collars, or you can go in through the hangar where the 85X sits normally. And there's like 3 guys in there. There's normally 1 guy by the airlock. So Quade and I can go in through the airlock, shoot that guy there, and then he'll drop a rifle. Brevity, you can pick up that and be armed. I think they're normally like P4s is what they have in.
Travel engage. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, I've jumped up to Tressler. That took longer than... I'm like, what the hell am I doing? When I just... Now I gotta find... Okay, there it is.
Wow, and there's the city still down there. That's so cool. You can see the you can see the little train track going across the frozen lake.
And normally I think that it's normally not too far from Tressler.
Quantum travel engage.
Yeah, it was only like 3 minutes.
Quantum travel complete.
That's a little motion sickness there. If they ever do VR in this game fully, people are gonna be like puking.
Over here. Oh, there it is. All right, Wade. His T picks the target for you,
All right.
and then you want to aim at that little dot.
I got
That's
Jeffrey
part of it.
Flint something or other. They're all
Yeah.
above the ship at the moment, though. I can't really
So as soon as
get an aim on them. We're not close yet either.
that little dot will turn into like a little like a dashed circle, and you want to just put your.
There be missiles.
We can shoot the missiles. If we're good enough.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
2 away. There it is. I'm firing on the bastard. You're going down. It's gonna take a little getting used to. It's a little different than flying.
Attack launch shields.
I'm just spinning in circles here.
That's a good move. There, now he's underneath.
Come on, get on target. Whoa.
I lost him. Where is he?
They're
Where's the
behind it.
bastard?
Target
One down.
destroyed.
Almost ran into him. He flew like right at me there, and I was just like, okay, well, you're dead.
Whoa, it's easy to get turned around and then turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
That's the limiter helps because it kind of slows the amount of, like, the speed with which the turning happens. I think you've got the better view because he's up above the ship. Or the better,
Yeah.
when he comes
Oh,
back
he's
around.
just... Oh, what a little jerk.
There we go.
Target
Oh, we had
destroyed.
multiple guns.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I was able to help at that end part there. Nice. These are pretty cool.
The tarantulas, or are those the barracudas?
Panthers.
Oh, panthers. I don't even know what's good anymore. I know like they're rebalancing everything, so everything's the same. But I'm trying to remember what I was buying before.
So are we gonna have to like EVA over to this thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm in.
Did you watch the video where the guy buys one of these, Quade?
No.
Yeah, that's the ship we're going on. It's basically like the Orca. It's like a luxury ship.
It's got a pool deck and a sauna, a separate cruise quarters, and
And it's currently full of terrorists.
It's got like 10 guys that have hijacked it and killed everybody. All the rich guys are dead.
All right.
You see their
Kraig, you're
bodies.
gonna have to carry us because I've never done first-person combat, and Brevity doesn't have any gear or weapons or a helmet.
I've got a helmet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not stepping out of.
So here's the plan: is we're gonna go into the side door. And it's like a long corridor, and then it opens up. In the middle of it, there's an elevator to one side, and it opens up into the grand ballroom on the other side. So there's a guard normally in there. So I'll go in first, and Quade, you'll be behind me, and we'll take out that first guard, and then that Brevity can grab that weapon, and then we have to go into the big room, and in that big room there's like 4 or 5 guys.
Okay, so where do you want me to dock at? Or not dock, but like park? On the back here?
Yeah, see right in front of us there's the docking collar on the side of it. I think that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, right on the side here.
Yeah. There's like the little doorway on the side.
Okay.
So kind of come up next to that, and then we have to... Yeah, I mean, you point your ass at it, and then we'll EVA out.
This is so much of what I want in a video game. This is great.
Oh, there's a guy out there also. There's someone here with us in that there's Origin 300.
Yeah, I know that.
I can hear clicking, like maybe, is that gunfire?
That's gunfire inside the ship.
Are we going to be able to complete this?
Yeah, because you can see clear all hostiles, 20 of 20.
Yeah.
They're still all alive.
Okay.
So I think what happened is, since that guy's ship is white, is he tried to go in alone and he got killed.
Okay, are you guys getting out?
Yeah, I'm getting up.
Okay.
Power off. I was having fun looking around. And it's funny with that gyro thing on, as you were turning the ship around, I was still pointed at the 890. Oh, I gotta get exit. I'm wondering how come I'm not getting out of here. Just exit.
So be careful.
If we find him,
not
we
have a
can
helmet on?
help him recover and like rescue him, right?
What is going on here? I started choking. Oh, I don't have a helmet on.
I told you you didn't have a helmet. It's okay, we have some Heelys.
I actually don't have a helmet at all. This is amazing.
You want to close the door?
No, I'm good.
Oh, he's good here. Actually, do I have a... I don't have neck. No,
I don't have a spare helmet. Your character is grimacing as... Oh no, I'm getting your VoIP actions.
Yeah,
that's
the
funny.
VoIP. It's not on right now for some reason, but it turns on every once in a while.
Alright, Quade is hitting 2 will get your rifle out. And then you should see the ammo count on it.
Yep.
And so if it's not full, then you can, because sometimes you'll get an empty gun.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do I have my ammo? Alright, so ready to go?
Yep.
Brevity's just gonna...
I wonder,
Just
is there any
YOLO
guys
it.
with...
Yeah, if we can kill
Okay.
some guys, you can
Right.
take their gear.
I'm gonna try to Naomi it across.
There you go.
Well, yeah,
This is right. Okay. How do I do EVA? Just jumping off?
yeah, just jump out, and then you can start.
It's like flying a ship.
Yeah, then you just WASD.
Okay, so here's the docking collar. That's where we get in.
So is there gravity on the ship?
Yeah. Alright, here, let me go in first.
I'm watching you guys. How far away is it?
You're close.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like 6-7 meters out.
Kind of don't look at the ground. Kind of look straight ahead and come in slowly, and then you'll transition to gravity.
Okay, I'm seeing. Yeah, so it is ship controls. Oop, I kind of stumbled, but I'm okay.
Oh yeah, careful. Looks like there's a guy in here because now it's 19 and 20.
All right, you guys can into.
Good luck, Brevity. We're all thinking of you. Wow, that is a lot of gunfire.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
That is incredible.
Don't see anybody.
Yeah.
Alright.
So the room's off to our left.
Yeah, nobody on the right. Looks like we're okay.
I hear him.
How did I not bring a helmet?
Oh yeah, I see guys up top.
I don't. Oh, there's.
But they're behind
Hey,
glass.
there's.
One down.
The important thing is I had an onion on my belt.
Is that the player?
No, that was a hot. Now careful, because there's a guy here on our level also. In fact, let's go make sure he's out so he doesn't get behind us. Let's come around and go into the pool deck here and see if he's. I didn't bring a. I normally keep an under barrel flashlight.
Why does it say I have? Okay, so it was saying that I had Novikov.
Okay, there's no one here. That's good. All right, let's see if we can make it up these staircases without getting killed.
Yeah, they're both to our right up top.
There's a middle deck too that there could be. Come on.
Alright, got another one. Okay, so there's a guy at your, like, 6 o'clock on the top floor. I'm gonna come up on the right.
Yeah, they're all. They're all hiding behind the glass.
I'm gonna get my cutlass.
Oh wow, he's shooting over the glass. That's
See
ridiculous.
if I can resurrect my my dead body.
Okay, a guy came through the middle here.
Ah, I'm getting shot.
Where's he at? Yeah, it's that guy across who just shoots over the glass.
Oh, I see him.
So Brevity, there'd be
There
a
we
lot of stuff
go.
for you in here, huh?
Halt data transmission. What? Never seen that timer before.
They're exporting. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, what?
Oh, okay, so I grabbed a gun and that dropped the much better gun that I was already carrying. Where did it go?
Turn around here. Where's my ship at? Why did it stop showing me where my abandoned ships are? Okay, there it is.
Alright, 12 guys left. Let me catch up with you, Kraig. Messing
Yeah,
around
but
with the...
I'm gonna turn the power on.
Is this just
There.
our ship now?
No, that should have turned on all the lights. Come on, get me out of the seat. So now you can see the bad guys a little easier.
Yeah. I feel bad that Brevity can't come along on this. This is fun.
It's the captain's quarters in the back, but let's go back to this middle deck and check the bar.
Yeah, there was a guy through this door previously.
Okay, they probably should be in this room ahead.
I'm almost there.
That's a dead guy on the right. Watch your right. Nope, nothing.
Alright, I see some shadows in this room. Yep. Still a guy up.
One down.
There's another guy in there. I saw the sunlight illuminated his shadow.
Alright, I'll go right, you go left.
Oh, the sun's right in my eye.
Alright, got him.
Nice!
Check around the last corner. Nobody else. It's like a boardroom in here, a restaurant.
Yeah,
It's so
this
nice.
dining room.
This is so cool. Ramp access 1,000 kilometers away.
Alright, so what we have left to do is there's a cargo bay that's gonna be chock full of them, and the hangar.
Oh, nice. So I could potentially loot all this crap.
Well, yeah. Once we clear these guys, we'll go on a looting run. See, here's elevators off to our right and left in this little hallway.
Yeah,
This
we
one
catch
goes
up
down
with you.
to the. We're in the bar hangar. It goes to the spa. And then down to the hangar. So we're gonna have to come back up here. Actually, can we do the hangar now? Let's do the hangar now. Let's grab this elevator.
Okay.
And we'll go down to the hangar. There's. Oops. What happened? I lost my gun.
Whoa.
There it is. Call elevator.
Oh, I see Brevity's almost on board. Do we want to get him up here?
Yeah. Are you coming in through the airlock?
I am inside the collar.
Yeah, so come down the hallway and then you should see me and Quade up on a platform.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna go to the hangar deck. There's normally 3 guys in there. And there's some guns in this room laying on the ground, like dead bodies. Help yourself to one of those.
I was trying to loot my corpse. I'm like, wait, there's nothing to even grab.
Alright, we're gonna hop in this round elevator and we're gonna go down to the hangar deck.
Just don't shoot me. I look like the enemy.
Oops. Hit the call elevator button, should reopen the door.
Okay, it's not letting me equip any of this stuff.
Huh.
I've seen it on there. You've got some skulls and arm candy.
Now it's going on. It wasn't doing it before.
Oh, you're getting the armor too. There you go. That's thinking.
Except I still have like the glass helmet. There we go.
Now you really do look like them.
Don't shoot me, amigo. I'm gonna leave his
Did any of you guys bring any food and water by any chance?
Let me see. I happen to have a double dog.
You said there was guns in here? Because that one that was floating around wasn't equipable.
Here, let me drop mine. I have one. You're carrying a box.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Core armor. What?
Alright, I just dropped the gun that I had picked up. So it's down here in front of me.
I just want a gun. Is there ammo for it?
Not a reload, but it does have ammo.
Yeah, each gun comes with a full clip, so when it runs out, you have to grab a new one. But there'll be like 30 rounds in each one.
Oh wow, so there's the ship. Wait, oh those are the Drakes, so somebody else must be out here, because that's the Drake Cutlass. That just respawned?
No, that's mine.
Oh, you came back in the...
Yeah, that's
the
my,
Cutlass. Okay.
Yes.
Is it a Cutlass Red?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it looks red.
That way, if we can, we have medical beds in there in case there's injuries.
So, where did it go? There he is. Hey, my journal's updated with the commodity price alert.
Yeah, I've never used those yet. And it sounds like you didn't have good luck with them.
No.
But yeah, I think they come in pairs, so they'll say like, hey, this place is overstocked, and you're supposed to go there and buy this stuff, and then there's another place on the same list that says, you know, it needs that item. See? And then, so that, where are you guys going?
I'm still in here. I'm trying to equip different armor, but it's not letting me now. It's like, no, you got armor. Get out of here. This guy's got a cool helmet, though.
And did that gun have some ammo for you?
I didn't even see where you dropped it.
Okay. But you found a gun?
No.
Oh. It's on that middle level, it's down on the floor.
Okay.
Kind of to the right of the door, whereas the one to the left of the door doesn't seem like it's interactable.
Oh, I see what the issue is. You have to drag the items into your own inventory before you can equip them. That's weird. None of them are holding onto their guns. Sorry, go ahead.
Where's Mr. Quade? See him any...
I'm right above you.
Oh. Alright, we have the cargo...
Hey, where was that gun, Quade?
Right here.
This one?
Yep. That one had a full clip. You got some cow horns on.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Like none of these
Ready to
guns
party.
I can't grab any of these guns that they were using. They're
That's
just
the only
floating
one
there.
I found that worked, so maybe, I don't know.
You have a bunch of guns on your back, though.
What?
Oh, yeah,
you
you
have
did.
at least one gun on your back.
Yeah,
But
I got
you got
one.
the skull head on.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright, let's go down this elevator to the hangar deck.
let's do it.
And there should be 3 or 4 guys in the hangar deck. Here,
Hello.
let me open it. Alright, let me... Oh, in fact, there's a med bay, you know, medical bed here, because this ship has a sick bay. Okay, down this hallway, that's down is the cargo bay, which I will go to next. And there's like 3 or 4 guys in there also. There's 10 guys left total. And they also roam the ship, so now that they know we're here, we could run into a guy in any hallway. So,
Doors and corners, kid.
okay, this door's open. Oh, be careful, there's guys in white suits. Don't shoot them. Like this guy right outside the door.
That's dead.
Yeah, the dead guy, he's in a white suit of armor, which he's a good guy.
Oh, I heard somebody.
I don't see him yet.
I think he's above us. Oh, there's a guy right there.
Where? I don't see him.
He's dead.
Oh.
He's dead, Jim. This is classic PUBG right here.
Is that you guys shooting? Who's shooting?
Yeah, no, it's somebody else. Sorry, we got this other compartment here that I'm going through.
Oh, I almost shot you, Quade.
I mean,
saw
that's
them.
okay, right? That's what we wanted, because we get some helpful goodies.
Does this guy have ammo?
I don't think there's anything else in here. Just this last little galley. Wow, no, this ship is so big.
Yeah, this is a huge ship.
Alright, I'm gonna stay with you guys then. I don't want to get separated.
Okay, now it's time to go to the, it has a big, huge cargo bay, and there's normally a gunfight there, but we have to go back down the hallway we came in.
I think
that
there's
other hallway
gunfire. Did you guys go all the way down here where the
No,
ramp
there's...
access is?
Yeah, there's some gunfire down here. Let's check it out. Oh,
That
there's a
door
lot.
goes. Well, that door goes to the front turret, and it's bugged. So if you go in there, you can never come out. Don't go in.
Yeah, I just want to kill the guy.
Was there a guy in there?
Yeah.
There was.
No. Yeah, because I went in there once, and it's bugged, and then
In what way is it bugged? Like that you can't.
yeah, once you go in that door, then it becomes like an invincible shield, and it,
Oh, you can't
open
step
it,
back
but
out?
you can't step back out. What you have to do is, in fact, I went on to Google, and you keep doing something, and you end up glitching outside the ship, and that is the only way you can save yourself. But it took me like 10 minutes of trying to get to glitch through the wall.
Really, eh?
Nice, Quade is quick on the trigger.
Yeah, definitely
See,
working
this
on...
guy was roaming the halls looking for us,
Yeah, that's cool.
because we've already been in this hallway.
Alright, where's Fanto at?
I'm just playing with my toys.
Alright.
I have. Okay, I got 45 ammo. Does it just like regenerate? I'm not like. I'm not picking up ammo, but I keep getting more.
Oh, I like this. So as I use a clip, if I reload with a different clip, it'll just keep that bullet count in the old clip. And so eventually you're just reloading half-used clips. That's a cool system. More realism.
Already, all y'all here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking over your shoulder. I see a guy down on the left.
Oh, there's more of them.
Oh, that's glass.
Oh,
I got 4 bullets here. There's 2 by the door on the left. That's all my ammo.
Guy coming up the ramp.
die, you fucker. Alright, here, I'm gonna go down this way.
Alright.
Let me open this. How do you open this door? Oh, don't... Be careful of those stairs. Hold up for a second. I can come out the bottom door and set up a crossfire. Engineering. I'm gonna go down to the engineering deck, and I'm gonna come out on the right side door at the bottom of the staircase.
There's a little spinny ball down here.
Oh, that's
the
the
other-
gravity generator. Come on, open the door.
So the door across from us is open. Oh yeah, there's a guy.
Alright, here.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, you guys are already ahead of me. Don't shoot me. I'm gonna come out of the door behind you.
That's good, because I can't see if anybody's over there, so it's probably good that you cleared that out. I think that's
Contract
everybody.
completed.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
last two.
Alright, good mission, boys.
Ramp access. All right. Don't look at me.
Drop. I wonder if there's... I've never been in here in 315, so there could be loot boxes also.
Sadly, I don't have a backpack, so I really can't take anything.
Yeah, they're
Just put it in vehicle storage.
But the
I don't know
vehicle
if it
storage
works
is
like that.
this ship.
Yeah.
And then can we get it back somehow?
Well, yeah, because then you don't have to go find the dead body again.
Oh, okay.
Because you have the backpack on the ship still.
Cool.
Let me grab this gun. It's glitchy. Come on. Come on. Oh. These menus are so finicky.
Yep.
Give up on that. See if there's any. I want to grab one of these P8s just to have it. I think I already. Door. Nope. Oh, I can equip it. Come on.
Too bad. I want to take some of this armor.
Oh, here's one of the dead security guards.
Yeah, I took his armor. Where'd you guys go?
Oh, we're still in the cargo bay room. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put this security guard's armor in. Oh, but I didn't bring it back then. He's got some cool armor though.
Is that the stuff I'm wearing?
It's like white, the white stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put a whole set in the vehicle storage. Moby Glass original casing.
How do you get it into the vehicle storage? Because when I open this up,
Well, do you see at the top where it says personal?
yeah.
There should be a vehicle tab next to it.
But how do I hit that and then get the armor in there?
So
Because it's external and it has his armor.
Right. So
yeah.
no. So on the external, that's like the guy that you're looting, right?
Yeah.
So on the opposite side of the screen where it says personal, and then there's a vehicle tab.
Yeah, you can always get the two tabs set up at like.
It wasn't like that the first day, I don't think. It was being really weird on the first day.
Okay. I see.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the. Oh, I can take off all my armor inside the MSR and store it, and then EV back over and put on the security armor. Then there you go. I like how there's like little puzzles.
Right.
All right, this is goddamn fun, man. We should go take a tour of the ship now. I don't think I'm gonna get the pirate armor. I'm a good guy. Armor.
I just want to pick up some of these guns.
Yeah, I put a bunch of the guns in the in vehicle storage.
It just kind of tweaks around on the floor when I try to touch it.
Some of them are weird, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you can't even...
I grabbed a P8, but then...
I got a few P8s. I can drop some in the ship if we need them.
Like I said, my storage back at Hurston is in my main home base. I said it looks like I'm a fucking gun dealer.
Yeah.
I got so many guns. Which I actually like. I like to have a... In fact, I finally looted my first galleon. That's one of my favorite guns. That's what I'm using in here. But I've only looted one of them. And it's funny because Brevity said that's all he gets and he hates them.
I don't hate them. I just it would be nice to see more variety, right?
Yeah. What we could do now is like when we have these PL meetups, we can do inventory swapping.
Yeah, that's true. Oh no, the gun I was gonna pick up just fell through
Whoa.
the floor. What the heck?
I went up the staircase. So yeah, Kraig, look in here. This is the battle bridge. This ship has this emergency bridge in here.
This gun is haunted.
You can like lock yourself in and keep flying the ship.
Yeah, so
Fighting,
this is
use
the
the
pilot's
weapons.
chair, and it's got remote gunners too in here.
Cool.
Yeah, cool little feature. And here's the escape pods. There's a
Oh,
couple-
I was almost over here when I came the other way, because I was in this room with the kitchen,
Oh yeah, here's the
the
kitchen,
elevator.
which is the crew works in here to make the big meals.
Wait, is this a wine rack?
Yeah, because this, remember, and check out here. In here is the crew's quarters, but they got like a recreation area and their own table to eat.
Because it's a cruise ship. That's awesome.
And there's a lifeboat.
Are there any safes?
Yeah. Oh, in fact, that's a good idea. I haven't been looking for loot box since this was an old, pre 315. I was assuming they didn't come in here and add loot boxes.
Yeah, probably not. But
it's
they added
good.
them to a lot of the outposts, so.
Yeah, so that's why I said we should keep our eyes open. Oh, here's the pool table. This is so cool.
Why not my shot?
You said we can't use this elevator up front. That it's broken.
Which one? I mean, come up to see what you're looking.
In the front of like the big docking bay or whatever.
Yeah, don't go. Yeah, don't. That's
Yeah.
the one you don't want to go into.
All right.
Here, you come over here. Quade, here's the medical bay down this hallway. We passed it twice,
Yeah.
but we didn't go into it. But it's kind of cool to look at where. Oh yeah, and here's like this little lounge is because normally that inside that here, there's like a
Basketball court?
there's the Origin 85X parks in there. So this
Oh
is-
yeah.
This is a place where you greet your guests. So here you can look inside the med bay through this window, or here's Dr. McCoy. But this is a class 2 med bay. In fact, one thing you can do if you do this mission again is you can come to this little digital medical
Oh
assistant,
my god.
and
We're
you
vampires.
you can set this bed as your spawn point if you die. So you
Oh, that's
respawn
nice.
right back in this ship and continue the mission. That's for advanced play. But here, oh, this goes back up. Yeah, this elevator will take us back up to the other decks. Did you ever see the spa and the pool, Quade?
No. All right, let's take a look at the spa and the pool.
Here, let's keep.
Grab it.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not in.
outside?
Now you're in.
Okay, here, we'll go up to the spa and pool deck.
The water.
Come down to which way is it? Yeah, down this way. These are like little locker rooms to change in, but here's the big pool.
It's a black void for me.
Yeah, it is just a big.
Textures didn't load in.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then down,
That's cool.
and then down this way is the jacuzzi with the waterfall.
Oh, I see. They were back at the front. Okay.
And then on this side, and then this side are the spas.
Oh yeah, you get the saunas and everything.
Yeah, the saunas, I mean.
Whoa.
And down here, you can take a quick little shower when you get too hot in the sauna. This is a pretty
Jeez.
cool ship. And then check out these staterooms.
I could just see this, like, people being like, hey, I'm gonna roleplay a cruise ship.
Oh, here's the
You have to be
lifeboat.
on here for the next 7 days.
Check out this lifeboat.
Mind your
This
head.
is like a escape pod for many.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright, we gotta go back to
Does it
right
work?
out
Can
here.
we actually use it?
No, because the ship, remember, this ship is in a broken state.
Oh.
So So this, which way is our ship's this way?
Yeah, we're back through here.
One of you can take the Cutlass Red back if you want.
Here, I'll go over to it.
Or I can take the Cutlass Red back if you guys want to fly the MSR.
Here, I'm over here by the Cutlass. Let me know.
My dead body is over here somewhere. Or it was.
Do you want me to go
Probably despawned now.
get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in the Cutlass because I want to buy one of these things. And I miss my Cutlass Black still.
The red is it's interesting. It's not too much different from the black. It's just oh no, I'm stuck.
Oh, you took a hard entrance.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, I'm closing her up.
No.
I'm gonna hijack it.
Are there gonna be more ships that come after us now that we're leaving?
No.
I don't think so.
Actually, there's a red. Do one of you guys have a crime stat?
I don't think so.
Let me look.
Huh.
I don't think, no crime stat.
It would show at the top right of your screen. Wow, what's it saying? Did you get a crime stat for stealing my ship?
No, it has a Phantos 16. Oh, maybe that's your body floating around.
Yeah, that's my dead body.
Ah, there you go.
So, we stored all that stuff on the ship that
Oh,
we just
yeah.
ran. How do we get that off of that ship?
I almost flew off without getting my white armor.
Yeah, I wanted to get some of that back. What do I gotta do?
So you want to take off your armor inside the MSR and store it in the vehicle there.
Okay.
Shields on.
Here, let me. Where's the 890 jump? There it is. Let me fly over closer to it. And then, so get naked except for your flight suit and your helmet. So kind of go in naked, and then you can put on
The armor.
Engines
the
Yeah.
armor that you stored.
Got it. I'm not worried about it. I'll do that some other time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it though. See,
'Cause I am short on time.
oh, I wonder if.
I got a gun floating around in my cockpit.
Say, I wonder if I can get my armor back that I put it in Brevity ship. If I just gave all my armor to you.
Well, if you land it wherever, New Babbage or whatever, Tressler, you can pull it out of there and store it
Yeah.
locally.
Well, actually, the armor I'm wearing, they sell it at my at Everest Harbor, so I can get it in a second.
Oh, well, that's fine. Then I'm not worried about it.
But I can't get one of these nice white suits of security armor. So that's what I want to.
Here you go, Quade.
That's.
Got
There's an
the,
emote.
You got the emotes. Yeah, how do I do the emotes?
It's nested in a weird bunch of menus. There's an emote. They said that you were going to be able to customize this, and then they took it away.
Yeah, here it is waiting for me.
Oh, I see emote.
Oh, I can't get the. How am
Oh
I gonna-
yes. Deep bow from Quade.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do a chicken. Did I do it?
Yeah, you did.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
I can't get the helmet.
It's kind of
Oh.
like a half chicken. You know, you're sort of like
It's
that,
like
like
a
a taunt. Yeah.
Not like not like what's his
Do
name?
you have a helmet that you want to throw away?
The MacGyver? Not MacGyver. What the hell am I talking about? Mick Jagger.
Oh,
MacGyver.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm good. I'm going to keep the gear I got for now and worry about the rest of this later. I mean, if
Well,
this mission respawns, then we know it's, you know, we can come back and do it again.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually curious because I haven't done like any missions really when I played this game before. I'm really curious about building up reputation and because it gives you access to more missions.
Yeah, in fact, I did. You know, since I was just looting and I wanted to go to some like first in L1 and L2 to buy some, specific attachments.
Yeah.
Is I was doing a bunch of box delivery missions. So I thought I might as well get, you know, some extra, you know, cash and rep, and I actually got up to being a courier or a runner for the Hurston delivery. Those, I think they're Red Wing or something, Red Lin.
Oh, okay.
And I started getting extra missions, so now I got like a cargo delivery mission that I've never had before. But yeah, it's like one that I have to. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's my other armor. I see. I was thinking, how did this stuff already get over here? But yeah, I'm getting extra missions for in that delivery category.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in, is just seeing like what will be available later. All right, Quade, are you ready to fly away?
Yeah, let me hop in the seat. All right, I'm in your co-pilot seat.
I want to get my other helmet back. I can't figure out how to get over there and get it without wearing this white helmet again.
Think you're only a one helmet kind of guy.
Oh, maybe this thing has more storage.
If you have like a backpack that you find.
Vengeance.
Well, no, I put on the security thing and oh, see, the helmet's just too big to get into my core armor, and I have no backpack. I was boasting about that I didn't need it. All right. So I'm ready to fly back.
I'm going to Tressler
Yeah, that's.
as soon as I can find it.
Did I close the back door? Nope. Are both of you in the MSR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can ride back in the co-pilot seat now in style, Quade.
Yeah, this is legit. This is very, very fun. I really like what they've got set up here.
Well, in fact, when the co-pilot gets to, in some ships, there's a remote turret that you can control there, but I think in MSR, you get to man the missiles. So Brevity can be shooting the gun, be firing missiles at the guy, and you can swivel your head around, and the missiles will shoot wherever you're looking. That's
I
pretty
like that
fun.
you've got your hands on like the steering wheel as well.
Yeah,
I'm
as
like,
if
wait,
it's gonna
what?
do anything. You know what I can do? I can power on my
Industries. A journey
my
worth
taking.
taking. Systems
Oh, you turn it on.
on.
Oh yeah, it just said systems on.
Yeah. I don't know what I can do.
Me neither.
Well, you can control like that power triangle, and there's shields. Well, some of the bigger ships,
Oh yeah.
you can control which shield facing is the strongest. So if one of the shields is going down, you can kind of reroute the power to the rear shields.
Oh, I see.
Just like
I can
Star
activate
Trek.
stealth mode.
Yeah, so you could be doing a bunch of engineering stuff during the middle of the battle, trying to keep the ship alive.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff I can control over here. All these little tabs are so impossibly hard to click on. That's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
you
can-
want to-
I can request
You can
docking for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead. It didn't show up.
Let's see. Hold on. Fanto, Port Tressler. Oop. Yep, comms link.
Perfect.
I'm
That's
still
neat.
back in.
I can't. Still says please contact to land, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's telling me that too.
Try it again.
I did see it when you hit the button, though. It popped up.
Maybe I just have to stay in the menu longer. All right, how about now? Oh yeah, it gave you a spot. Yeah, and it has not animated any of your pilot movements, so as you're steering or anything, you're just motionless.
It's funny because when you can actually look at yourself when you're piloting, and it's all animated.
Yeah.
So they got all the animations in. They just haven't hooked it up.
Yeah.
For the third-person view.
Right.
I'm approaching Tressler now.
So how much do
For a
you get
second
paid for that?
Oh, it's 45,000. I wonder if I got it all.
I got 15.
I got. Yeah, it looks like about 15.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, so it's shared, so it automatically divided it, because the mission's worth 45. So it gave us each 15. Perfect.
I'm not really on the landing pad here.
Engines on.
Come on, let's hurry this up.
Engines off.
When I was first leaving the 890 jump, I didn't see it didn't seem like the quantum drive was activating. I was thinking like, oh no, it's not letting me activate Brevity ship's quantum drive.
It's anti-theft prevention, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was just the normal lag. There's my parking spot.
This way. All right.
This is my first ever group mission.
My first ever mission. This is great.
Mission accomplished. I haven't really done FPS missions, so it's interesting to. I mean, I did them when they first came out, and I'm like, wow, the AI is just a joke. It's like City.
Oh yeah,
I
look, I
definitely
see you flying
recommend.
around.
I definitely recommend Star Commander or Star Marine too. If you're interested in practicing FPS stuff, it was pretty good when it was pretty bad when it came out, but
Yeah.
when they sorted it out, it kind of got better.
Oh, man, I'm really enjoying. I'm just liking the view and like the scale of the station.
Yeah,
The fact that I could see your ship flying over to the other spot when you dip below the landing pad on the approach. It was like, that's really cool.
Yeah, I got kind of turned around.
Yeah.
This station is cool because you're on the landing pad, you look up, see that big spinning wheel above you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's damn picturesque.
Yeah, it's the thing that's like really impressive about this game is the scale of everything it just seems ridiculous.
I refueled and repaired your ship for you. Least I could do.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't even do
but
that.
here's the other thing, right? It's like me and G-Swine and Blamo would try over and over again to do a collaborative mission in Odyssey, right? And just couldn't make it work. It just would never work. You couldn't
Right.
share the mission properly. You couldn't get in the instance. You couldn't do right. And this, like, all of that important core stuff is seamless. Like, already works, right? And then
That's
it's just it's all the other crap that they got to work around it. But like,
So
the most important stuff
the,
is
the
there.
big, the big difference, and this is something that like I understand completely when I look at the hell's this game. When I look at Star Citizen, I understand exactly why it's taking so long, because they're building the game's engine and like everything to do exactly what they want it to do.
This is weird.
Before they start adding the features in, you know what I mean? So before they start adding the content, they're focused more on actually like building the fundamental core mechanics of it. So the thing that I have a problem with Elite Dangerous is they added planetary stuff, which is fine. It looked really good and everything. But they added that to a game that wasn't designed for planets in the first place.
right.
they added it to a game that was designed for spaceflight. Whereas now they've released base legs. And the reason why you're having so many issues is because they didn't design the game from the ground up. They started in space and are trying to go down. And that's the issue, I think, is just the fact that their engine isn't built to do what they want it to do.
Well, that's exactly because Elite Dangerous was built as you were a spaceship.
Right.
It had no concept of you as something inside the spaceship. You were just the spaceship itself.
Exactly.
And they should have stayed with that because it was a good, spaceship simulator.
Oh, absolutely.
And
I feel like they just need to
fucked it up.
They needed to add more content and not procedural missions. Like they needed to add like storyline and stuff.
That's their problem now. Is the Elite Dangerous dev team is now working on a FPS shooter game, and they've totally dropped their spaceship simulator game.
Right.
So they switch games midstream on a customer base that you bought it as a spaceship simulator game.
And now you're not getting any of that. They're not doing any content for that. Now they're doing content for the first person.
So you might as well have bought Call of Duty.
Right. Well, that's the thing for me was always I liked that they had the sheer amount of systems that they had, but I also felt whenever I played Elite Dangerous that it was
I gotta go eat a hot dog.
It was very tedious at a certain point because you're basically just doing the same missions over and over again, and I feel like that will happen with this game as well but I feel like this team working on Star Citizen is committed to actually making.
I think you're going to
Well,
be
do you know
happy
how
with
many
that.
people Star Citizen has? They have 700 people working on it now, and they just bought that new office
Hi,
in Manchester.
thanks for coming in.
Right.
And they put out a press release that says they're, or the town did or something that said how many jobs it's going to bring. And they said within the next 2 years there's going to be 700 people working in that Manchester building alone. And right now they only have like 200 people in all of the UK. So they're planning on hiring 500 more people in the UK.
Right.
So that's actually a good sign. You'd hate to see them just pocketing all the cash. They have drinks here. Oh yeah,
I'm eating a hot dog.
Smart buy.
yeah. I got down to like I was in the 60s for both food and drink. So this will top me back up.
Just doing some clothing shopping here. Spending all my hard-earned
I saw
money
you go down.
on pants.
I looked around. It's like, where's Quade going? And then I saw your little icon
Hi,
like take
good to
off
have you back.
zipping, and I go, he's in the elevator.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that is definitely a way to drink a soda. Are you
Figure
seeing
out how
this?
to wear all this stuff now.
I wasn't watching it.
Watch what happens to my hands.
Oh, it's on the outside.
And he twists it around like, this is amazing.
I have another drink to go.
That's like triple jointed.
Boom. I like the cans that just throws away, but the bottles you can actually throw in the trash can if you've done, the water bottles. Alright, yeah, I'm back to full strength.
That's the thing though, like something like this would not be possible in space. You would never throw like any debris around. Everything would be bolted down.
Oh, I took off my... I have my arms on still. What armor did I get? I got a True Defense Pro white legs and a PAB 1 arms white and a PAB 1 core white. So I guess, yeah, I should have... This armor really isn't that special. I could have got it at a regular armor store.
Yeah, this is what I was I had equipped on last night, but it was all red. I'm like, I'm gonna RP this medical gameplay as soon as I can get a mission.
Yeah, I haven't found a. I was gonna try that too. I wanted to get a special medical uniform to wear, but I haven't found one that I like the look of yet. They should have added that with the game, some kind of like paramedics and kind of ambulance suit, driver suit.
How's it going, boys?
Are you back?
I'm all dressed up and fancy.
Ooh, look at this fancy clothing.
As much orange as I could find.
Look, he's got flood pants on.
Yeah, I got some capris.
Yeah, I gotta put my helmet.
Orange shirt, orange hat, orange sweater, black pants, blue shoes.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Next
Next time I log in, I'll forget I have this. And,
there you go.
Oh, nice.
And blue shoes.
Blue shoes, blue suede shoes.
I can see your black
shoes.
ankles.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the white supremacists that play this game must be pissed
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Good.
Well, do something else. You have time, or
I gotta hop off. But if you guys keep playing, please enjoy yourselves.
I think I gotta eat something.
All right.
I'll be back
a real
in
double
like
dog.
a half hour, 45 minutes or something.
Yeah. Well, let's do this again. Like there's another the underground bunker missions. It's another FPS style mission. The other thing we could do is get into 3 different ships and go out and do bounties together. And
Cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Shoot at ships in a wing.
Yeah, it'll be a bit before I have some serious playtime like this again, but I'll definitely see if I can hop on and do some of the practice dogfighting and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Thanks, team.
Yeah, I'll talk
Successful
to you guys later.
PL group outing.
Yes.
Yep. This was a lot of fun. Damn it.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't take as long to get organized.
Oh, that's the first time. Things happen.
Yeah. In fact, that's same thing. It was when Quade and I played last time. It was probably an hour just trying to get the voice stuff to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's always the case with Star Citizen. I know when I download a new patch, I try to back up my config for my joysticks, because if I don't, I have to rebind everything, and that takes it doesn't take that long.